Hello and welcome back to Arbitrary 20 and our 20th session of Call of the Netherdeep.
Wow. Let's go.
I'll do a quick recap and get right back into it. So last time you guys finished your previous mission for the Allegiance of All Sight, picking up a shield guardian there.
Hell yeah. Totally fair.
Yes, totally fair.
Perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
Correct. And then had a little bit of very little downtime because you guys messaged the other party and found out they were already in Kael Morrow as well. So you quickly rushed down and ended up meeting them down here. Found them up in this villa up on what once was a hill, but is now submerged, and you guys were discussing how to defeat this giant squid-like aberration. A few of you went to go check out a temple while that was being discussed, but found out you couldn't really make it in at the moment. So you all returned here, and as we left off, you were beginning to set up your attack on this creature and the swarm of fish within its tentacles.
Yes, those fucking things. Alright. We have telepathic bonds still, yeah?
Psychic whispers.
Cool. I have a card.
I have a card.
No, I have a blue card.
So, yeah, I summon my wildfire spirit with me.
Go for it.
So, the bat that's been in this like little bubble pops out a little bit, scrambles around because it's drowning, and then turns into an elemental.
I'm gonna look across and be like, damn!
It's just like...
Oh, I almost did forget. We have to make saves for the curses on the two of you.
Yeah. What save?
Let me check, because I think it may have been based on the thing itself. Be in here. This one. No, they're all wisdom saving throws, I think.
I'm not a very wise person, so I think that's fine.
I'm feeling this dice.
Is that your lucky dice?
Yeah, can repeat the saving throw after finishing a short or long rest. I think both of you would have gotten 2 opportunities to save against it.
So you want us to just roll twice?
Yeah. What's the first one for each of you?
15.
9.
Success, fail.
Good.
So I no longer have it.
Yeah, you can make one again. I guess. Well.
16. 18. Sorry.
Yeah. I'm just wondering trying to think if you could choose to fail if you wanted to. I don't see why not. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna choose to fail.
If you want to choose to fail.
I'm gonna choose to fail twice.
Wild. 18 for me.
So you got this connection, this strange connection with a creature that you're not even sure of, but you like what it's giving you, so you've chosen to keep the connection.
He's a paladin, yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. And you succeeded, so you gain some of your intelligence back.
Some?
You gain what was taken from you.
Gotcha.
I got a little bit
He
back.
went from
What was taken
40%.
He had
60%.
disadvantage on intelligence checks and saving throws with that.
Which he never told me what it did, so...
Yeah, that was
Like
my
your
bad, but I
investigation
think it was
checks.
like 1 investigation check, so it wasn't.
Congratulations.
But
You played yourself.
Guys, I feel a little smarter, just by the way. I'll look at this...
Because you're near me, I give off that type of aura.
Well, you're like that friend that You keep it around if you're like, you keep the one ugly friend around, but you're like the dumb friend to make myself feel better.
Alright, focus up.
Alright.
But yes, anything. You did your wildfire spirit. Is there
Yes.
anything else you wanted to do?
love me.
The minute
Oh man, too real.
the second combat starts, I'd like to rage, but I don't know how that functions.
Am I within 60 feet of the shield?
I'll just say on my count.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I'll allow a rage before comedy.
All right.
Cool.
On the count of 3.
Hang on, really quick, don't count down yet. Am I within 60 feet of the shield guardian? Sir DM.
You can be. I don't. The shield guardian is not currently on the map. That's Maggie.
I didn't even do
So
any of it.
I have a question.
I would like to
How
be within 60 feet
far?
of the shield guardian.
So this is a dome, right?
Or it needs to be weird to you.
It's the right shape,
Only
but
has to
yeah,
be
the
within
walls go
60
up,
feet.
and then
then they
there,
curve in a
there
little
would
bit.
be a roof, but caved in.
So you haven't put yourself down yet?
Let me
Here's-
check
this guy's
exactly how
slack.
high those are.
Production manager.
I am production manager setting up the set.
I'm gonna make the shield guardian eat the terrain.
Yeah, I just have to stay within 60 feet, so
Roof is collapsed, but it's 20-foot high walls
It's
remain mostly intact. So just a 20
So we're on
foot
top
wall.
of the wall.
You would be floating. Yeah, not like standing on top, but like just behind you'd be floating. Yeah.
Okay. So before we start,
Sticky stuff.
would it start combat if I, as a bonus action,
on top of minis?
did my giant might?
I don't have to write it.
So you become big.
Yeah.
Can
I get big
No,
first?
you could just get big and then float up. Yeah,
Cool,
That's
okay.
fine.
Yeah. So step 1,
So you're a large
I'm
tile.
gonna get big.
You want to be a wolf?
Sure. There's one wolf inside me. And yeah.
Okay.
Let's end the train, right? I don't want to get off of this stuff.
Yeah. There's only one.
Yeah, okay.
Anything else to set up?
Nope.
All right.
So
Okay. On the count of
I'm
3.
good with rage, giant smite.
Trying to figure
You guys are
out what
good?
con spell I want to do.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
Wasn't
Are you
there
ready?
a spell with the guardian?
Yeah, but that's already set up through a command, so
Sweet.
Yeah, so
that'll go
it's
off as soon as
Greater
that
than
I
happens.
couldn't cast a spell or anything, right?
And? Bring
Depends.
Well, if I
Oh,
cast,
that's true. If I cast a spell, then
Yeah,
It'll
it
try.
kind of just depends on the spell. If you could do it like before you got up there, so it wouldn't be alerted.
yeah, it would.
likely,
It would
yes.
probably be. Is it heroism? No, it's not heroism. But what was it? One of those. I'm looking through. I have a. Oh, I'm known. I'm like, why is this list so big?
You're talking about bless.
I think it is bless. Yeah, bless, because I wanted the attack roll.
So
Can I do that before we get up there?
yeah, but it's a minute duration, right?
Oh, yeah, never mind.
Well, I would just say we'd take because you'd have to do it and then go up there. We'd take like half the rounds off it probably.
It's not worth it. Alright. I'll say it telepathically. Is everyone ready?
I'm going to play with my new toy. When I cast Summon Greater Demon for Valgur,
Excuse me?
I don't know, it's a new spell time.
So are we about to fight a demon and then fight the jellyfish?
No, it's under his control.
That was a save.
At the end of each of the demon's turns, it makes a charisma save. Oh, that's the wrong section. Oh no, that is the right section. The demon has disadvantage on the saving throw if you say its true name. On a failed save, they continue to obey you. On a successful save, my control over the demon ends for the rest of the duration of the spell, and it spends its turns pursuing and attacking the nearest non-demon to the best of its ability. If you stop concentrating on the spell before it reaches its full duration, an uncontrolled demon doesn't disappear for 1d6 rounds until if it still has hit points.
Yeah, if you did that beforehand, it would get to make a few saves. Or if you did it,
I can say its
I-
name.
I'm honestly.
Do it on my count.
I guess you could be the one to start combat. Yeah, with that spell. Yeah. And then you cast it. We roll initiative. Yeah.
Okay,
Here, on my count.
do we want to do that?
On 3.
Honestly?
You cast the spell.
The only other
We'll start.
option I really want to do is polymorph or maybe hypnotic pattern, but hypnotic pattern would definitely start combat. So.
Oh, Jonathan,
Let's
one
play with
other
the new
thing
toys.
I wanted to ask is because I'm picturing this jellyfish thing with the axe inside of it, or is it
I
just
thought it was
stuck?
sticking out.
Yeah.
Sticking out the top, I believe. I can
Okay.
double check.
Like a fucked up Excalibur.
Yeah, and that's you're doing.
It's the wolf.
One of us has gotta get it. All aspects except
Yes, embedded within it. So we'll say from the current perspective, the top view.
Okay. Cool.
On the count of 3. You cast your spell, and I will jump and attempt to grab the axe.
Sounds good to me.
Are you
You're
ready?
gonna have to swim, but that's fine.
Probably yes.
I don't know how far away from you can summon your Volguru, but there we'll use the arrow.
Yeah, I can't go for it immediately, but
60 feet
on
away
the count
from
of
me.
3.
I mean, we're just
we'll run.
creating a pool of
Where are you
my
at?
creatures right here.
Do you want to summon it next to it
Summon
already?
there?
You can just summon it next to it.
That's true. 60 feet.
Then at least it's the closest thing it's to.
And then we'll say so you're not within the doorway. And we'll put you on the
Also,
side,
that barrel.
yeah.
That barrel
I
has a
only have
bunch
to
of
use
fish.
60
That
feet of that shield guardian, so it doesn't.
those
Oh,
fish
We'll swap
fucked me
sides so
up.
you can see where you're putting it. Okay, there we go.
First room.
Alright. Roll.
Daruma's up there. I am
Roll
technically
initiative.
next to it.
Okay.
We didn't count to 3 yet.
I'll count to 3.
3! Alright, let's go.
I cast Greater Demon.
I hate my dice.
Me too.
That was a rough one.
Got a lot of these to do for
Go
me.
down for a go.
Go, ball, go, 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 go.
Okay, alright, we're playing now.
Can I use my halfling luck? And
Is that a nat 20?
That's a nat 20 for 22, baby.
Nice. So who do you want to inspire?
Um,
What did you say?
can I hold my thing until I find out who goes next in initiative, or was that too much?
Oh
choice?
yeah, no, you could figure out who.
Okay.
I kind of want to flip my card, but it's going to be really painful with this.
If it is, yeah.
don't do it. Just do it on your
Did
turn.
you nat 1?
It's pretty low.
Yeah, we're in the same boat.
In the same room.
Is you need to roll, I believe, for the. I'll just have your summons go immediately after you, honestly.
Okay. You don't want to have 4 initiatives
Yeah, that's
going?
gonna be.
You go, John.
I thought you.
Oh,
I
so
thought it
you
was
well,
it again.
probably more worth it for this.
Yeah.
You add 1.
He's just cooking for the next Joker.
I felt it. That wasn't the heart of the cards or anything.
This is going to be a fun session. I think we'll get 20.
What is the last person?
Yeah, you got a nat 20. You stole our numbers.
That's another
I
nat.
cast
That's
Spell
another
Guard.
nat 1. That's less than 10.
You guys want to roll really low?
6 and a
With the 2?
Grand total of 6.
Grand total of 6.
Grand total of 9.
Grand total of 9.
Those
So
are,
okay, well then I'll give my... Unless this guy for some reason got lower.
wait, did you get a 9?
Yeah.
I also got a 9.
Alright.
After modifiers, or?
That's after modifier. 6 plus 3.
Yeah.
So bad.
That's rough.
So bad.
That's probably the worst spread I think we've ever had.
Yep.
I'll give my card to Daruma.
I technically used mine, so.
I give my card to Carver.
I think wait. Well, you used it on that roll and he got it on that roll. I think that's funny. I'll give it to.
Daruma.
Jeez.
I think it has
2 nat 1s on my head.
Can you give him a crit next time? Instead of a 2?
Yeah, just shuffle through the...
We don't want to end combat that fast, guys.
Yeah, let this man play with the greater invisibility that just got cast on him.
Yeah. Let me cook.
Right there. That's it right there.
Wait, let me check. Let me make sure it's the good one.
Don't touch this thing. Don't corrupt it.
I don't corrupt things often.
Says the guy who broke through the stained glass window.
Hey, that corrupted me.
That's true.
I mean,
Besides, it got us where we needed to go.
Io got a natural 1 on initiative.
Hey.
For a 6.
Woman after my own heart.
Right? Too busy staring over at you.
You look so good in the water.
Oh gosh.
My hair blowing.
Yeah.
My sword gleaming.
All distorted.
My other sword gleaming.
My hands gleaming.
My shield raised.
I'm just 69 my wildfire spirit over here.
It's
The wolf inside of me howling.
I feel like that's even worse.
In all aspects except physical.
Only crib. Okay. Crib got a 15. Alright. 25 to 20.
22.
22.
Double
And
deuce.
Galceriad is at 20. Both of the wizards.
wow.
Oh boy.
Summon Greater Demon and Hypnotic Pattern. Let's do this.
I wish.
Bad idea.
If I.
You hit that pattern here on demon.
Well, that's also double concentration, so.
And then
That'd
20,
be
20 to
nuts.
15.
Is
Our rules are all trash.
yeah.
Okay.
Is
I
your
got 2 in there.
is greater invisibility concentration?
We're both 9s.
It is
and he's lower,
concentration,
so-
but it's technically the Shield Guardian's concentrating.
Right.
So,
So
I'm.
you have double. Technically, you have double concentration.
Yes.
So you could theoretically hypnotic pattern
Okay.
and greater demon.
I could
That's wild.
polymorph and Greater Demon. I could.
You can also just drop Greater Demon and it stays.
Yeah, for 1d6.
Yeah.
Does it still have to make the save?
You immediately just give
Okay.
it its own control, yeah.
So-
I think.
So, okay.
So you just summon a
That makes
raging
sense.
demon. 15 to 10.
9.
9. Your dex is higher, right? Do you want to
You
re-roll
could ruin
this?
someone's day.
Nah, you guys just go at the same time. That's how John normally does it.
Yeah, that's fine.
16.
4.
I get to go 4 times before you go.
That's so slow.
You could just cast Greater Demon on a room, drop concentration, and leave, and like just ruin somebody's
Just
day.
let it go. But once you're out of eyesight, they stop because you're no longer.
No,
it's
they
no
just
longer
attack
alive.
whatever's near them.
It just exists.
I was being an idiot.
For 1d6 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
Yikes.
You could ruin
It's like a game show.
30
You survive
seconds.
a greater demon for 36 seconds.
We've summoned this greater demon here.
Locked it in a room.
I didn't say it's completely unfair.
And a few lucky contestants.
Feel like we're
Nine,
unlocking like
we
our
have-
villain backstories or something.
Daruma and Theron at 9.
No, Daruma and Carver at 9.
Oh, my bad.
I mean, I'll go at 9.
You summon
What
a
did you
greater demon,
get?
Someone's like,
6.
double it.
You got the same thing as I.
Would you like me to summon a greater demon? Or pass it to the next guy and summon 2. Or double it.
Double it.
Double it.
Double it.
Do you want a Greater Demon, or do you want to double it and give it to the next person? Would you like 36?
Would you like 2,048 greater demons
And
or
then,
give it to
is
the next
that
person?
everybody? I believe so. Yes.
I'd watch that.
We got-
That's good shit.
We got 3, no, we got 4 duplicate initiatives.
Oh my
That's
god.
crazy.
Who else got 9?
Well, no. Dermot and Maggie are both at 16. We got 4 where 2 people are going on the same number.
Nice.
But yes, the top of that being Otis, you're first.
Really? Boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
You already summoned your greater demon, right?
Greater Demon is
Yes.
summoned. It is
This
there.
is the greater demon.
I'm going to.
It is a demon.
Let's save.
Demon.
Does it have to roll a concentration check because he's underwater?
No.
Is there?
Only takes.
What are the rules for underwater fighting again? Or is there like disadvantage?
I'll look it up.
I think it's like only swimming speed comes into
Yeah,
play.
swimming speed.
I would like to, for my action, cast Tidal Wave and not hit my Belgara.
One sec.
Okay.
And so just hitting the swarm and the
Yes.
guy? Okay.
All the bad guys I would like to hit.
When making a melee weapon attack, a creature that does not have a swimming speed has disadvantage in the attack roll unless the weapon is a dagger, javelin, short sword, spear, or trident.
What about Fist? Or whatever
You
the
guys need to
Belgara-
get on the level of the dagger here. Come on.
the way of the dagger.
The way of the dagger.
On the ranged attack, automatically misses if it's beyond the normal range.
Nothing cute.
Even against a target within the normal range, it has disadvantage unless it's a crossbow, a net, or a weapon that's thrown.
So it can be a crossbow.
Yes, crossbows function normally within their normal range.
Did you talk about throwing weapons there?
Throwing is fine within the normal range. So,
So,
yes, tidal wave. Yeah, you can totally do that. Just hitting enemies. That's a save. What kind of save for
Dex save.
damage and knock prone?
yes, dex save.
Does it do damage?
Yes.
That's an 18, the big boy.
Meets it, beats it.
And then the swarm. It's a 15.
Okay, so the swarm is prone.
It is an against prone condition.
Balls, okay. That was a solid roll, actually. I'll take it. 13.
And I will just let you know that the other one is also against prone.
Makes sense.
Tidal wave.
It does still do damage.
20 damage fully, so the swarm takes 20, the squid takes 10.
Death's correct.
And nobody
No,
is
Death's
prone. And that'll be
The swarm takes 20.
my turn, I think.
The swarm takes 20, you said?
Swarm takes 20, yes.
Okay.
I didn't hear you.
You're good. So then you have your familiar if you'd like to use it. And
Bonus
then,
action if I can do something.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, bonus action.
Do I have to
And
command
and if you want to move.
Do I have to
I
command
think
the
this you do, but I don't think it takes an action of any kind. I think it would say on the end of it, but pretty sure it just does.
Sorry. When you give me a lot of new toys, I have too much to look at. The amulets wearer can command the guardian to attack its enemies or to guard the wearer against attack.
So yeah, you can point out those two and then say go, or one of them, and then say go attack.
Just does fist attacks.
Yes. It casts fist.
I'll do, actually that's a reaction.
And then yeah, if it's close to you, it can reaction to add 2 to your AC.
If it's within 5 feet, okay. That'll be my turn, and then we'll go on to, I guess, the Balgara's turn.
So the walls in this chamber are like here, right?
20 feet?
Oh, I thought you said 16. That's my fault.
There, probably. You're good, yeah.
I was worried.
So how does the spellcasting work? Is that just takes that's that or the bite or fist? That even made any sense at all? Okay, that didn't make sense. I can cast spells innately.
Oh,
Balgura. Barlgura.
So the spells would still just take whatever action they normally.
So it just takes the action, okay.
Yeah.
Let's see if they're this. We'll cast Entangle on the
The Bulgura will cast Entangle
yes,
on both of
we'll
them?
cast on both of them. We'll see if they are immune to the is this restrained?
Yeah. Yes, this would be... the Swarm is indeed immune to Restrained. But the big guys will have to make the save.
Not one.
Strength save?
Strength save.
22.
Holy
Okay.
crap.
Yeah, that definitely did it. So that didn't do anything.
Strong boy.
Pulling the axe out of the thing. Strength. Like athletics.
It probably would just be a contested thing, yeah.
And that was
Because it's got tentacles it can try to stop.
that's all the Balgura can do, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Unless it has a bonus action, or if you want it to move.
I can move, I guess. No, I won't move. And then it has to make a saving throw.
Yep, charisma save.
That's rough. At one point, can I institute the disadvantage? Do I just say, Balgura, go get him, and then he gets disadvantage, or
I don't think that's its true name.
oh, it has a real name?
Yeah, true name.
That's just
Go
the
get
name
him, Fred.
of the demon.
Did I guess it? I got a 2.
Well, that fails regardless, but
Well, failing is good, right?
Failing
yeah,
is good.
failing
Yes.
to maintain control. Yeah. I guess that's a minus to the
It has a
charisma
minus
save
1, so
anyway,
it's
yeah.
a 1 after rolling a 2.
So it has to roll a 19 or 20, right? To...
I have to, yeah, okay.
Oh my god.
That's my turn.
That's great.
Oh, you get your shield guardian if you want it to. There is also merit to just keeping it out so it can protect you, but
Yeah,
Your call.
I'm just gonna keep it there because also it's concentrating. Is it subject?
or
Or no,
it will be concentrating on its. Oh, that's true. So
Does
its
it-
turn goes off. The trigger would go off to
Yes.
cast greater invisibility on Daru, and that would be its action.
Let's go.
So Daruma is now just.
I don't know where I went, but... Invisible! Oh yeah, Tyrion's a wolf.
You don't know where you went.
Yeah.
We are still next to each other, though.
No.
No?
Yeah.
You sure your intelligence increased?
You don't know where I'm at, I'm gone. I just died in front of you.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah. Wake me up.
Invisible.
Wake me up.
Take out
Before you go.
all of the concentration rings.
I'm concentrating, Shield Guardian's concentrating, and so is Belger.
Oh, this is single-handedly taking 3.
My brain is expanding.
Can you make see concentrate as well? Just
You know what?
Can
Delegation.
see concentrate as well?
Delegation.
Delegation is the key to management.
Garrett!
This thing's got like a 3 intelligence.
You gotta focus really hard. Focus really hard. Come on.
Well, this was Entangle. Volgura.
Oh, that wasn't.
If it hit no one, do you want to keep the concentration?
Oh, that's true. It does stay up.
Well, it doesn't.
Does
It's
it,
not like web. The vines just grab once and then they go.
oh, they just grab
Yeah.
once, right? Okay. Well, then we'll drop
So
concentration.
yeah, I guess you wouldn't need to maintain concentration because there's no one to keep restrained. But with that, that's on to. Was that everything from you?
Yeah.
Okay, on to Galceriad, who is floating up right there. So he'll float up a little higher. gonna do his drain potential attack. That's a 23 to hit, which will definitely hit. Just going for the big guy. Nice. 22 damage.
That's pretty good.
All I'm hearing is these fuckers are going to be hard to fight later.
If you end up fighting.
Potentially.
But yes, they have their stat blocks have just upgraded.
Because they got all that magical shit.
Yeah.
I walked up and they were dripping in cloud.
And Galceriad also gains 10 temporary hit points.
This thing we're fighting is a squid, right?
Squid-like.
Squid-like.
Would you like to see the picture again?
Yes, please. It's like
It's an aberration.
It's like a squid. Like an
Oh
abalone
man,
shell.
have you seen squids? They look pretty aberration-like to me.
Yeah. Well, this one looks like it's wearing like an abalone shell for armor or something. Thing's ready to fight.
That's his turn. On to Dermot. Dermot's just going to do a Searing Wrath attack. Natural one!
Let's go!
And then on to Maggie, who is actually going to go in the door and into melee.
Nice.
And go there. Makes 2 great axe attacks. Maggie also gives them advantage on initiative rolls, but I missed that, so. That would be 19, which will hit. Yeah. 25, which will also hit.
Well done. Good job. What a fucking dice he's rolling.
So the 2 attacks did 37 damage.
Damn.
These guys are pretty strong, I'm not gonna lie.
Damn.
Sitting over here with a fucking D10.
I'm trying, guys, I swear.
Okay. And then on to Crib, who's just gonna Sacred Flame like he usually do.
What a Chad move.
Natural one on the save.
No.
There you go.
So,
Boy. This is what we like
Crib
to see.
does
Crib.
9 damage.
Let's go.
Nice.
Bringing the heat.
That's a whole D10 right there.
Does holiness do anything to this creature?
Not particularly, no.
Okie doke.
Oh.
Okay. On to Irvin, who is also going to go to melee. What's his speed? Oh, he actually has a swim speed. Do all of them? Yeah. Maggie did as well. So. So if you got to there, that would be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can indeed get there and flank with Maggie. And he makes 1 dagger attack and 2 attacks with his Druidian sword.
Oh my god. Short sword?
Yes, short sword.
Okay. We won't make it to our turn. It's okay, guys.
Oh, this thing isn't even rough yet.
If it was rough after halfway through turn 1, I'd be concerned.
I'd be a little sad, yeah. It's about to hug us all. Embrace our ass.
Embrace eternity.
Embrace.
Oh my gosh, dude. Urban just cracked. So what?
I got 40 feet. Try to deal with these fish. Fish.
Pretty low roll down. Plus 5. So 18 damage on the dagger attack. And then we have the 2 short sword attacks. That's it. Plus 5. So 16. Yeah. And then last attack. Double hit. Alright. That's his turn. On to Death's Embrace and the Swarm of Swordfish. They both rolled 12.
Oh shit.
Damn it.
That's not good.
That's not good.
Well, luckily, none of us have really gone yet.
And we're not in its range.
Oh, you're not in his range?
Well, listen, alright. I'm behind a wall right now.
Yes, those of you who haven't gone yet are currently behind a wall, yes.
Am I still behind a wall?
You are.
Or are those tentacles that can reach through the door and
Get in here.
You know, I think if it turns its head the right way, it could see you. And
my
with,
dex save is high.
with its reach of 60 feet on its tentacle attack.
Excuse me?
That's cool.
60 feet?
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, melee weapon attack. It's reach 60.
Try and escape.
Hang on.
Oh, I know what's happening.
Would you care to enlighten us?
It might be meta, but I think this is the thing that petrified all those people. Fucking 60-foot reach.
About to find out.
Oh.
Okay.
It just has tentacles.
I think it'd be really hardcore if it just takes the axe out of its head and stuff.
It starts swinging it around. Wild.
It doesn't need it.
That's true.
That's when we just pack up and go home.
Yeah, it's just like, alright.
That's
I'm
terrifying.
invisible. I can just go.
I haven't attacked yet. I can just leave.
Just leave the party to deal with this.
we have
It
a
will-
bugger in there. We'll just leave it behind.
It will make one against you and one against Irvin since
Against
Irvin is
me?
flanking it. Yes.
Okay.
That is an 18 to hit.
I have a 20 AC, so it misses.
Misses against Irvin. Natural 3. I'm pretty confident that misses. Yeah.
He's gonna have legendary actions. Right.
Does
I
not.
forgot I had this feature.
I would have used him. But
I know.
Alright.
Oh, it attacks me. Oh,
You guys start.
it's my 6th level feature from Enchantment Wizard. Instinctive Charm.
Alright. That'll be onto the swarm. Which within the it'll just
I'm gonna do that.
we'll choose Urban, Maggie, or the Bulgur. Let's just find out. 1, 2, 3. Alright, it's going for Urban.
Damn, poor. Sorry, buddy. This is where we find out this thing is more dangerous than the big old jellyfish, this fucking swarm.
Yeah. It's wild, dude.
Yeah, let's just use the swarm of bites. It'll be a 14, which misses Urban.
Holy crap.
I think it'll be okay.
I think it's gonna be alright, guys.
Winded. Oh no, that was before. You hit the swarm with a.
That way.
Yeah.
Yeah, tidal wave. And then the Belgura.
Yeah. Make a wisdom save for the Bulgur for me.
Okay. It's
'Cause
+2 at least.
Something happens to the creatures within 5 feet of the swarm when it takes damage. When the swarm takes damage.
Didn't know. 4.
Until the end of the Bulgur's next turn, it has disadvantage on attack rolls, can't take reactions, and its speed is halved.
Okay, I guess that kind of isolates what I'm going to do next turn. Cool.
Has disadvantage on attack rolls.
I don't think that ended up mattering because all you did was cast a spell, so it wouldn't have made a difference, even if that triggered at the correct time. But
Do I already have? Does it already have disadvantage because it doesn't? It doesn't have. It has a climbing speed, not a swim speed.
so it would have had disadvantage, but again, it didn't make attacks. So,
Okay.
yeah. But yeah, I think can't take reactions is probably the main thing here. So that's those turns on to Darimo and Carver.
Good work.
Bonus action face step towards.
Okay.
Just myself.
Where exactly would you like to
I'm
go?
gonna let the Wolfman do himself. I would like to be kind of up above it. Or up above it, I guess.
So you want to take this thing?
Sure. Yeah, we'll just call it that.
Alright, you are just above it. You are diagonally above it.
Okay, mark that off. And I'm gonna attack. Super surprising. It is a nat 20 though, so.
It's a nat 20.
I'll end this one right now. For
It's
you
a nat
guys.
20.
No.
Yikes.
I will not sneak take on this one.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, does a 23 hit?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't even ask.
You're rolling these 3 dice.
The fish are technically giving it half cover, but that's still beyond hits, yeah.
Oh, because they're like...
They're swarming all around it, yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
It has not come up yet, but yeah.
12
Can I
damage.
shoot the fish?
You
Or
could target the fish instead, and there would be no cover.
Okay.
12 damages
Alright.
of the psychic variety.
Psychic
Actually,
seems to work fine.
what about fire?
Also works fine.
Okay. Second attack.
No resistances or immunities you guys have noticed.
So far.
19. I'll sneak it.
Yeah, including what the rivals did as well.
Wait, you roll a 19.
Natural.
The
Is it 29?
the thing and the fish have
Yeah,
taken
29.
their turns, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the enemies have taken their turn, and the only one that's not you guys that still has to go is Io.
23 damage.
23 damage? Was that whistling attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay.
Are you really gunning for the axe? Or is there something else you want to do other than the
I
axe?
can't get there very fast.
Okay.
I don't have some speed, so it's just half.
I think that
You're up against the wall.
I'm technically up above. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Here's what I would like to do. I would like to swim with my. Oh,
And
sorry,
you do have a
is that
swim
your turn?
speed? You teleported. Yeah, we're still good there.
Yes, I have a swim speed.
So, I want the axe eventually. Basically, just instead of them getting it, was what we had kind of discussed.
I think we're on the same page. So, I've got 40 feet of swim. I would like to go up.
Just you, not your wild first?
I'll take him with me as well.
So, okay.
Yeah.
Also, well, flies, so it doesn't really. He just kind of floats, so.
Yeah. If you want to count it as half speed, because he doesn't technically have a swim speed, that's fine.
You can carry him, right?
I mean, you can drag him along, sure.
You'd be at half speed, I believe, dragging it.
Really?
Yeah. So I'd have 20 feet side of this thing.
Well, in its tactical, like, 3x3x3
Okay.
cube, yeah. Not like literally inside it,
To
yeah.
be inside this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll move with my wildfire spirit above him with to get the
I
axe.
will just put you with the swarm here, sharing
Cool.
the tile.
I will.
Oh.
It's okay.
Okay, you're.
We can
Well, like,
un-69.
Here's
It's
what
okay.
here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna grind. Do I have another one? I do. Okay. This is a 3x3 square. This is its space.
Hey!
So
Very
the
smart.
swarm will share it. The swarm attacked Irvin, so it'll be there. And then you're coming in from this side. So
I know.
you and your wildfire spirit, we'll say, will be
How many
Sweet.
things does the swarm take up?
the swarm.
Yeah.
Swarm is medium, so just
Oh, okay.
one. Yeah. But it's kind of just
Yeah, it's a swarm.
Can I instead go
Yes, if you'd like to adjust that, you can.
and here?
So that would use one. If you're assuming you're still up in the air,
Yeah.
you could go 1, 2, 3, 4. It'd be 5 for you, 6 for the wildfire spirit. I assume it has 30.
Yes.
Yeah, you're good then.
Cool. I'm gonna try to take the axe out.
You're okay. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna use my
Okay.
action to try to pull the axe free from this monstrous thing.
Go for it. We'll make a contested athletics check.
Cool. Athletics. Uh, 18.
You got a 14.
Cool.
So you pull the axe free, but I'll say that would take your action.
Okay, that's not
Yeah.
one attack. It's just my action. Fully.
It was pretty wedged in there, so I'll say it. Yeah.
Sounds
takes
good. And then I will.
Yeah.
I know it's not gonna
Wield
mean.
your ruidium, I think, great axe.
Yeah, it's not gonna mean much, but I'll use fiery teleportation to teleport 15 feet back this way.
Okay.
He and the fish need to
So
make
there.
deck saves.
Is that any? What's the range on that?
5 feet.
So yeah,
So I wanted
just
to move
it.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you
Well,
wouldn't get
within
the fish
within
as
5
well.
feet of you when you do it, or within the wildfire spirit.
I'll read it.
That would, I believe, hit Irvin too.
Well,
Necessary evil.
yep.
I think you could slightly adjust the wildfire spirit to not, but yeah, you could do it. So you could just hit within 5 feet of the wildfire spirit.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
it's
could.
just
If the wildfire spirit went to the middle, then
Oh,
the square. If it
perfect.
went to the middle, then yeah, you could have
okay. Yeah.
teleported you. So it would be here, and you would be there, but it would damage only enemies.
Yes. Okay. That works. So yeah, just dex saves from both the swarm and the big
Alright.
boy.
Big boy is a 10, I believe.
Failure.
Let me double check that. Yes, 10, and then another one.
You gotta beat a 14.
Yeah, no, it's a 7. But a question for Michael, what I just realized, Tidal Wave is bludgeoning damage, right?
Think so? Let me check that really fast, so I'm pretty sure you're right. Bludgeoning, correct.
Okay. The swarm was resistant to that.
So 10 for both. So
Yeah.
yeah. So you're good.
Both
Just wanted to make sure you knew.
That's
not
yeah,
just to
yeah.
try. Yeah.
both failed. They take 7 points of fire damage each.
Nice.
And then
Nice.
yeah, I'm 15 feet away. It's not gonna mean much, but
It adds up.
it does.
They,
Oh no, I
the-
mean moving 15 feet
the
away.
fishes are not resistant to that.
Yay! That was my action, my bonus action. That is it for me. And would you say pulling the axe free is an attack?
It was an action.
Okay, so I...
So you still have a bonus action.
no, because fire teleportation is my bonus action. I'm just...
Oh, it's your bonus action or the spirit's bonus action?
I have to command it with my
Oh,
bonus
that's
action
right.
to do things.
But your spirit should still have them. Or is fire teleportation?
That's
okay.
its action.
Okay.
I'm just wondering about my rage, but it's okay.
I'll say
I'll
it would
take-
still maintain.
I guarantee I'll take damage. Within the next
I'll say
round.
I'll say pulling it out should maintain it.
Okay. That is the
But that is very possible.
end of my turn. That's it. That's all I got.
Okay, on to Theron and Io.
That's so good.
Well, I don't have a swimming speed, so I'm just going to lazily float 15 feet forward.
Yeah, so you would get.
I would be
yeah.
20 feet in the air.
Yeah, so here to you get there.
Oh.
Within
And
10 of
then
it.
Pull out my crossbow and shoot the swarm.
The swarm. Okay, go for
Yeah,
it.
now question here. Do I get the big boy die from being a big boy? Not for the attack, but for the damage.
Oh, he's
Yeah, I
talking
know
about
what
that
you
extra
mean. The
D4.
oversized weapons.
I mean, it is a big crossbow.
Yeah, that would go with you. Yeah, go for it.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna bonus action thunder. No, wait, that's melee. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna bonus action be sad.
It's not one D&D.
Crossbow. I'm gonna load my poisonous bolt into it.
Okay.
I just got the Ruidium battle axe, right?
Great axe.
Great axe.
19. Against the
Well,
swarm.
you wouldn't have been able to identify it yet, but is it attunement? It is attunement, so you wouldn't know what it does yet.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure I got it in my inventory.
Yeah.
I
19.
won't use it.
Against the swarm,
Yep.
it does hit, yes.
Okay, so that's gonna be 2d8, and then another d8 of poison damage.
Poison.
Does piercing or poison matter?
Yes, roll them separately.
Okay.
Please.
The peach die is poison.
Okay.
Okay, so 10 piercing and 5 poison.
So it'll take half of the piercing.
Okay. I'm gonna do it again.
Do you have a crossbow expert?
Thought I did. I did at one point.
I think you've just been shooting the crossbow once because that's all you're able to.
No, yeah, no, that's it.
Next turn is the smite turn.
Yes.
Yeah, and I need to get flanking with something or else I'll have to roll a disadvantage.
Bell card.
So I wanted you to face step me.
I wouldn't have gotten there.
Gotta save yourself.
Oh, IO, yeah, so that's...
Don't forget.
That would be good. IO is just going to fire her longbow 3 times. Well, actually, that would be disadvantage. Saw how far this thing can reach with Otis. So yeah, she's just gonna swim up to it. So she does not have disadvantage. Does have a swimming speed. And uses, I believe, all of it to get there, yeah. And then, yeah, 3 harpoon attacks. Do we have our first miss? Yes, 1 miss and 2 hits.
Yeah, what'd she get on the miss?
12.
What'd she get on the hits?
The lowest hit was a 16. The other one was higher.
Oh wow. Okay. And that's against the
That's still with the cover. So 12 missed and a 16 hit. I think that's the closest you guys have
Okay.
gotten to the AC.
How does the fish look? The swarm.
After those couple attacks, still fine. You've taken out like 3 fish. I don't know.
Something like that.
297 more to go.
Fish.
That's
Fish.
right. It's so frightening.
So that'll be... Yeah, this thing, the big guy has... Yeah, okay. 70 those. I also did 37 damage and 2 attacks.
They're a little stronger than us.
Yes.
For now.
And I will say, Ethan or Carver, when you teleport, Irvin does take note and glance back and see that you have the axe. Doesn't say anything, but
Can I make a free insight check?
sure. Go for it.
Because that's a little wild. It's only at a +2. But this is going to be a natural 20. 5.
Completely unsure.
Just smiling.
Same result.
Just smile and wave at him.
I don't know.
Let's do an IO back up to the top with Otis.
Okay.
After swiftly dodging a tentacle. What do you do?
Now this thing's still kicking just fine, right?
Has not hit rough yet. It's getting close though, I will say that.
Looks a little banged up. A little worse for wear.
Give it a try. I'm going to... How far away am I away from it? First... Was that English? That wasn't English. How far away am I from the tentacle boy?
20, looks like.
So you're just, so 15, I believe. Yeah.
Okay, I'm
Nice.
going to run up to it. And
Up to it, okay.
Because you're 30, right?
You don't have a swimming speed?
I'm 25, so...
Oh my god!
You actually can only make it there. You can make it within 10 feet if you want to. Or does that change what you were going to do?
That changes... Well,
Oh yeah, also I damaged the fish, so anybody within the
I think that's
fish
after the fish's turn, though, right?
You said anytime it took damage.
Oh, that is true. Thank you. So hang on.
Okay.
No, you're good.
Put me back.
Anybody in melee? So I think of you guys. The only that was on. So I wouldn't have been there yet.
Yeah.
So Daruma is the only one of you that would have to make that save.
So sorry.
Make a wisdom save for me when the fish are. Oh wait, no, within 5 feet of the fish, and they're right there right now. So.
Yes. Just making sure.
Literally,
everything is
literally
nice
just
and
Irvin.
tidy.
Just Irvin.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Can you
You're
blast
good,
it?
thank you. Irvin does fail the save.
You can't fail it twice because Theron also shot it. I don't know if that matters.
You rolled the same thing twice.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it
well, I
doesn't-
wasn't sure if it was a different effect.
No, it is the same effect. Unless you have a ridiculous. No. Okay. So, disadvantage on his attack rolls, so he'll just make straight rolls if he's still flanking. Anyway, back to you.
So I wanted to hypnotic gaze, but I need to be within 5 feet of it, and I don't think I have to be able to get closer. I could dash, but then I can't hypnotic gaze.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to reverse that and not put me there. Cast another spell. I should have had something secondary.
I just achieved my standing goal for the day.
While sitting down.
Just wanted to point that out, everyone.
Man,
Looks like I got mine an hour ago, but
I
I
wish
didn't notice it.
I had longer legs. Everything I want to do.
Halfling life.
Yeah, halfling life. I need to get the mobile feet or something.
Here's a quick suggestion.
Hit me.
Your automaton also has half speed, correct?
It would,
Yeah.
yeah.
But its speed is much more than your speed. If you
It's
just
also
hopped on it,
concentrating on his spell, and
he's gonna take the damage no matter what. Because if you take damage, it takes damage. All that shit's happening, isn't it?
I think I can choose that to happen, right?
If you want its turn to be picking you up and putting you in the doorway and then you can get there, I will allow it.
I'll take it.
Okay, so it's full turn to move next to the door. So it is now seen. And then
Does it have enough movement to go back the other way? So it's out of the door?
I'd say probably. Well, actually, yeah, we could slide just away so it at least has some cover. But
Because that's 30 feet, so.
so 15, yeah.
Yeah.
So it moves 2 squares to get you. Well, yeah, moves 2 squares there,
Puts you
And
down
then
and moves one square
back out. Yeah.
I'll take it. It's not ideal, but we'll take it.
So, but then you can get there using all of your movement.
I'm going to hypnotic gaze it.
Okay, so that's a save on its part.
Yes.
What kind of save?
I'm getting there. I'm getting there. It's a whiz save.
Okay.
Khalifa?
What? 15.
It fails.
It will use a legendary resistance.
Okay.
Sounded like Yoda there for a second.
You know, it's okay.
It's okay.
You got this.
No, I'm fine.
Hey,
One
that, we
down.
just burned a legendary resistance.
We've
One
just
round.
unlocked a small flame inside of Otis. He's angry now. No. I'm gonna just bonus action
Well,
save.
actually, question in the first place. Does it have to be able to see? What is the rules of?
Choose one creature you can
You're
see
hypnotizing.
and can see or hear you.
We're here.
Yeah, no, okay.
I'm
That still
invisible.
works, yes.
I'm confused on what the issue was there.
If it was immune, because
Yeah.
Oh, if it was immune, okay.
if he's, I don't think he's got eyes, so he can't see.
That's a
Well,
fair
you
point.
would have noticed by now. It has blind sight,
Oh, okay.
so it knows you're there, but invisibility still applies. So
I love it.
yeah.
I love that roll.
That should have shocked you guys.
It makes so much sense.
I love that roll.
Is it a bonus action?
No. That's a key trick. So I'm just gonna carry on with my turn, sanctuary myself right in front of it
Nice.
as a bonus action. And that'll be my turn, and we'll go on to the Balgura. We got one last full send here, one Hail Mary. It's gonna cast Phantasmal Force.
Wait, what?
You can do it.
What's gonna?
The Balgura.
Oh, it's gonna cast Phantasmal Force on the big guy or the swarm?
On the big guy.
Okay, that is a intelligence save.
It's an
Is that
intelligence
right?
save. What it sees is like a swirling whirlpool right next to it between the pillar.
That intelligence save is a 0.
That's too good.
So legendary resistance.
Yeah, maybe. So, what is the full effect again?
So the full effect is it's like whatever can fit next to that pillar there on the right hand side behind it.
Uh huh.
Like that's like the only empty space next to it, and it's like just a 10-foot swirling whirlpool that looks very lethal and it's very roaring and rushing.
Wait, so right where I'm trying to go?
Is that where you're going?
Go under
It
me,
deals
you'll be under
psychic
the
damage
Balgura.
to it, right? Or-
Yeah,
Under me,
1d6
you'll be
psychic.
Balgura.
If it is in the
If you
phantasm
put the thing under you?
area or within 5 feet of the phantasm,
Oh.
provided that the illusion is of a creature or hazard that could logically deal damage, such as by attacking. A whirlpool would probably mess you up.
Yes, but I will say it wouldn't be in the space. You could spawn it. Does it say it has to be an unoccupied space?
I mean,
Because you can just put it under it.
It's only a phantasmal force to it.
Yeah.
though, right?
Yeah, so
Oh.
yeah.
It just sees things.
So you could just put the whirlpool directly under it, and then it would be in the yeah.
That's fine. It doesn't. It just says, in the mind of a creature you can see. No, it doesn't have to be in particular space.
Oh, it's in the mind.
because it's in the mind.
Yeah, so you can just put it on. Yeah, okay.
I put it. It is in it. It
So
thinks it's in grave
it is-
danger.
Yeah, it is now. I think it's in a warp whirlpool, and it will start taking psychic damage. Yes.
Yeah,
Alright.
we're doing things. Does it take the damage now, or does
Does
it?
that mean that psychic
Uh,
damage
it
is
says-
imaginary
It
damage?
says each round on your
It
turn.
can be. Yeah.
So that would be,
you
well,
don't deal real damage.
on
it's
its turn.
imaginary damage.
Well, it's
Still
damage
works.
in the your brain.
I cause brain damage. Some say
I
this
feel
is strong.
so messed up to call it that. Like, that's what it is.
I hurt its brain. Like,
I want to go home.
It feels so bad to call it that. That's what- so when does it take the damage?
it says each round on its turn.
Okay, so
So
at the
it-
start of its
the
turn,
start
it'll
of its
take
turn,
damage.
yeah.
When does it get to remake the save? Ever?
he's gonna use the word if it doesn't.
What?
He's gonna use the word.
Oh, legendary.
If I hit, I'm just like,
Well,
oh, wow.
it just says
Like, I'm
100%.
it's only perceivable to the target for the duration. So for a minute, it
Is this
just
not
sees
fun?
the whirlpool.
Well,
So-
and then
and it can't
the
make
Bulgura's
us-
concentration, though, right?
Correct.
Yeah, so.
I mean, we're checking out the rift after this.
fair point.
And
I will
that's
use
all
as
it can
many
do, I'm
slots
pretty
then.
sure, so that's its
fair,
turn.
yeah. It's still just action streaks.
And that's when my turn, my whole turn set will
That's my
end.
I'll just do the stuff that I
Alright.
got a short rest.
After Otis, it's on to Galceriad again, and he's gonna do the same thing.
Drain.
Drain.
So it's upside down, so it's like sucking in both
Hit.
directions.
He's getting stretched.
22.
He's getting stretched.
Yeah, it's like the kid. No, it's the is it the chick from Willy Wonka? that had the bubble gum that was being stretched, or was that
The blueberry girl?
No,
she was the
Arugula.
blueberry. Was it her name? Her name's Arugula.
Galceria did
Oh,
18
Veruca.
damage.
Assault.
That was
I was
Violet.
like, her poison.
No, that was Violet. Veruca is the chick that.
the bubblegum girl is not the.
No, Violet, you're turning Violet.
Yeah, that's that.
Galceria,
It was
Dermot,
just a random kid
Maggie.
that he got stretched over like a taffy puller or something. I don't know.
I haven't watched that movie in forever.
Yeah.
Dermot misses.
No.
I believe, yeah, Dermot misses with an
It's
11.
the same thing though. Like two
And
world
then
rules.
Maggie
You go
will
both
make
directions,
her
you
2
skill a little
attacks.
taller.
Advantage.
Like a
to-
back scrap.
Yeah.
Spaghettification.
Well,
Decompress the
actually,
spine.
she would. No, she has swimming speed, so she's fine. Yeah, advantage. Does hit with a 19. And then, no, it's got, yeah. It's with a natural 18. Oh my gosh. 10, 11, 12 on 3 on 4.
That's juicy.
12s. 37 plus 10. 47 damage between both attacks.
That's crazy though. I'm gonna have to top that next time.
And that is where we get to rough.
Okay.
2 turns.
Yeah.
I didn't even go yet. Really?
Yeah, you shut the sword.
Just want to see this visibility go off.
Crib.
I got 3 attacks now, so
Crib
maybe.
do, crib do, what crib do. That's what one. Dude, crib is crazy.
Crit's going off.
I watched you roll.
13 damage. That's wild. You got a natural. You got a natural one on crib save both times.
Yes.
Damn.
I expect nothing less from him. He's
Crib
just
is a
chat.
legend to do. Urban onto Urban, who now makes his attacks at straight rolls because he
He's full
got,
sorrow.
yeah, he is Sag. With the I flipped too far. That is okay. That you guys learn the AC. He just hits with a 15.
Nice.
That is with the cover.
Wow. Okay. It's half cover?
Yes.
Plus 2.
So 13. Yeah. 13 is the actual AC.
I have to roll a 2.
Maybe I'm just used to the other campaigns, but like that feels so low.
That's a big
It's a
creature.
large creature.
Yeah.
Yeah, in my campaign, you guys are used to. My other campaign, you guys are used to fighting guys with plate armor, so, you know.
It's a little different.
You just get in your head and you're like, oh, like it's gonna be 20, it's gonna be 18 AC. Then you hit it and you're like, oh,
Irvin
I hit
does
it.
24 damage on the dagger attack. And then the other 2 with the ruidium blade. Natural 3 for a miss, and then, yeah, that hits with a 19. And then...
you're still within 60 feet.
Another
of the
20 damage.
Guardian, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
I don't think I need to stay within it for this round.
If it's concentrating? Okay. I guess that's true, it's just the range.
But I still am anyway.
But I don't think people can get that far away. Does it change? Sorry to like just disrupt everything, but does it change anything that the range for greater invisibility is touch? Or you were right next to it? Never mind. I'm stupid. Carry on.
I wasn't.
You weren't?
We were far away. I realize that.
You could have just been right next to it though,
That's fair.
and then floated up and teleported. So we could be in the same place, so it's fine.
Okay.
But try to remember next time.
Sorry.
It's all good.
I forgot about
I just kind of assumed that
That's
range,
on to Death's Embrace
That's
and
my
Swarm.
that. So I asked if it was.
Roll the damage for Death's Embrace as it believes it is now sitting in a whirlpool.
Yeah. 1d6.
It's a
Go.
6, man. It's a 6.
Yeah.
4.
It's pretty okay.
It's above average.
That's a mid whirlpool.
It's working its way up, you know, like it's starting the spin
Yeah, it's-
cycle.
It's just gonna accept that it's in a whirlpool.
Again, it's not that bad.
We are here.
It's like, yeah, it doesn't hurt that bad.
Bring it around.
um, Who are we gonna go for?
It's got a lot of options.
Yeah, for real. I'm gonna say at least one tentacle is going at Carver since you just pulled out the axe and it was able to beat it, but it's not really sure what you just did, so it's gonna go with you two.
So the Balgura.
Let's go.
You being the hypnotic gaze,
Oh.
Otis yourself.
It's gonna need to make a wisdom save.
To attack. Oh, do you have Sanctuary up
I have
there?
Sanctuary up right now.
It will make a wisdom save or attack somebody else.
I would like to sentinel attack.
Yeah, go for it. Either way, it's a natural 20, so it's still going through.
That's rough. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Wait, that's a saving throw?
Wait a second.
Is it? It's within 60 feet of me. When you use the Jewel of Three Prayers and say reroll, take the second one.
Oh,
Chivalry barbs.
okay.
I do have silver barbs. I could have done that.
Save against, what am I saving against again?
Wisdom save
Oh,
against
yes,
18.
Sanctuary. 14, so it will have to attack someone else. Did you crit?
Did you get it? Yes!
Sneak attack.
Yes!
Right.
Stick attack device bar.
All the
You gonna
things!
flip the card?
Damn it.
Well,
It hits harder. It hits
more.
more.
You get a 2 than a 3. That's pretty rough. So it has to attack just not you, right?
Yeah, it has to
6d8.
Alright,
8d6.
it's got...
choose a new target or lose the attack or spell.
Okay, so we'll say... No one else is...
Want me to take a video of you rolling?
No. It's the dopamine's
I'm gonna
worth it.
roll
Oh, I'm on my computer. I forgot what
A
I'm doing.
D8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Take a picture to last
The
longer.
face of a crit. It's been
1,
so
2.
long.
It's going for Irvin.
Look at him, he's so happy.
He's like,
My
So
build
we'll
is
do
big.
you first.
sure.
So freaking.
And you're gonna roll max
That's
damage.
a 24 to hit.
Oh, yeah, sure.
So much is happening right now.
Oh my god.
There is a difference between piercing and psychic for you, right?
For me,
Yes. I know,
piercing
that's-
is
I know
half,
that's
psychic
obvious.
is
So
still full.
So the piercing will be 14 half to 7,
Sweet.
and then you'll take really bad roll on psychic damage, 4 psychic damage, and you're grappled.
Cool.
And you're not concentrating on anything.
Oh, Jesus.
Is it about to die?
Probably not.
I mean,
How many dice is that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's 6d8 and 8d6.
So you're wall of firing and fireballing.
Yes.
Okay.
For the small price of a second level spell.
So is Sentinel after it makes attacks, or?
Oh, I think it happens when it moves.
No, when it attacks a creature within 5 feet.
Really?
A creature within 5 feet of the attack. Sorry.
That's great.
So it says a creature within 5 feet of me makes an attack against a target other than you. So
Well, I'm just would
it's
its
not
attacks
dead.
go off first, or your attack, or simultaneously?
Simultaneously.
It's your call. You're the god here.
You are done.
I want to know if this has been
Well,
ruled before.
so it depends. If we're using Magic the Gathering rules, so its attack would go off, but then you put your attack on the stack, and so yours would resolve before it resolves its damage.
Sounds about right. I think it's reaction.
I'm sure that Jeremy Crawford has.
So he has to make the attack and then I watch it happen, I feel like. So first attack would for sure go through.
Yeah, it's a reaction. You're reacting to the thing that happened. Yeah, that makes sense.
So that has been answered in Sage Advice.
It's only complicated. This is only complicated because I sanctuary, so it has to it has to choose to make another attack on someone else or lose the attack. So you could. I think that's what the plan is.
We have
It didn't pass the check to make the attack against you, so it hadn't even initiated the attack, though, right?
I guess it depends on when it happens.
Yeah.
Like, which attack are you
So-
reacting to?
It attacks you, has to make a save for Sanctuary. He makes it re-roll,
So
which it
The
fails.
save.
yeah. So
Yes.
exact question: does the reaction from Sentinel take place before or after the triggering attack is resolved? Jeremy Crawford says he has it takes place afterward. So
Okay.
that's what we'll go with.
Sounds good to me.
It is really important, so I wanted to get an official rule. You'll see why in a moment.
Okay.
Oh, God.
There's more to this than we thought.
God.
That's against you, against
Jonathan's so
against,
giddy right now.
against,
Stop it.
against Irvin really quick.
It's going to reflect this damage in my ass.
It
against,
just smacks you.
against Irvin.
Oh, just smack.
It misses against Irvin. Wait, no.
just smack
Just
yourself.
hits Irvin and is also going to grapple him. So that'll be that.
Oh, any damage it takes, it shares with everybody it's grappling. And that's it.
I killed her.
How much damage did you do?
Not that much. I rolled probably
6.
average.
Right? Yeah. So
She's eights.
Irvin will take 22 damage. Okay. And it's also grappled. Okay. Now you
67 damage.
So, it will use its reaction to use its body shield feature and can make a target it's grappling take the damage instead. So, Carver, you take 60.
Here's the thing.
Oh, I got some psychic damage.
still alive.
Oh,
I'm still alive.
Well, some of it's have, some of it's not. Hang on.
You gotta
oh
figure
yeah,
out.
the fire and the radiant is halved, but the psychic is not.
Is the fire and radiant halved?
You're bear, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so everything but the psychic.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna say the biggest and the smallest dice.
That's fine.
The rest of it's just.
You were not
the same.
expecting this, so that's fine.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
So,
Oh my god.
27.
I'm sorry, Lucas. the one time he actually gets
Oh, goodness. Out of the back.
This is a fucking railroad violence.
I sneak attack, you hit your friend instead.
Okay, so 46 of that is halved.
You know what sucks? If I had another reaction.
46 is?
Is halved, yeah. And then the other
Wait,
So 46 halved.
will be halved to 23, plus then
are
you're
you
taking...
counting your sneak attack as...
No.
The fire is...
Wait.
Yeah, it's...
Oh, shit, I forgot the double in the dice. Okay, so that's the double the
If I have
fire.
another reaction, I could make it ping back to him.
Oh, the freaking...
So there's a cloud rune.
The storm rune, yeah.
Does it just automatically happen?
Yeah.
Like you just deflect straight on?
39.
Yeah, that's true. So technically,
take
Death's
39.
Embrace, that
39
wouldn't
is
work because
half.
Death's Embrace is still hit,
Okay.
but he just makes somebody else take the damage.
Oh,
yeah.
19, and then you're taking the other... It's just about half.
When it's hit, yeah. Chosen another creature chosen by the Death's Embrace that it's grappling takes the damage instead.
Taking the other 28 as psychic damage.
Awesome. So
So you took 19 plus 28 is what you took.
47.
Honestly, I couldn't imagine this going any other way. Like with
Damn it!
I'm sorry.
I have 34 hit points left. I'm
At least
still
you were
okay.
raging, or I would have just killed you.
No, I have 92 and I didn't get hit.
What you
Took
I would have
damage.
been really fucking hurt.
It's just
though.
helping him, yeah.
I'm still.
He's just trying to keep that rage up.
I'm doing it
Am I
again,
still
guys,
grappled, or did that bitch slap knock me away?
I feel so bad.
I don't care. I'm doing it again.
That was such a
It
good
was like invisible. You take your dagger from your mind and you chuck it, and it goes straight,
And
and
then
it's
just
just me. Saying,
And
no, no,
he just whiffs him over in front of him.
Well, did that tickle?
It hurt so bad.
This is what you could do.
My fucking nose is just bleeding.
Sharks start coming in.
Oh god.
For 4 easy installments,
So-
1999, I can teach you how to do this too.
That
Oh man, John, that was so dirty.
that's why I had to look it up
It's so
because I would
good.
feel bad doing it if it wasn't out supposed to be. Oh god.
Well, it can only do that
I'm so
once.
happy that
That's
happened.
true. That is once per.
Charts
That's
about
once
the
per.
end.
That's once per round. Yeah. Well, no, it gets reactions back at the start, so you just got that over with for the entire next round.
Oh, you're
yeah.
lucky. You're not going to die next time.
Yay! So
The swarm now gets to go though.
I've been waiting this long to set an alt tab, dude.
and crit.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, swarm. I think is just gonna keep going for Irvin.
You know, it would have felt worse if I jokered that one.
You pulled out a Joker. Oh. Oh, you also got a nat 20, so who are you giving it to?
True. I'll inspire you.
Thank you.
That's true.
Thanks.
How does your mind feel?
Mama?
I sent it back.
Stabbed him on the head and then gave him a pat on the back and said, "Go get him."
Go get him, Tiger.
Do this to him,
An,
okay?
an ability like that is so dirty with a Nova here.
That's pretty gross. That's funny. Alright.
Yes, the swarm. Well, actually, Irvin can't take his reaction because of the swarm's ability from earlier.
Yeah.
And the swarm saw what you just did.
I'm invisible.
To me.
Oh wait,
Does the swarm have blinds?
the swarm also has blind sight.
I'm not invisible.
Well, you are.
So
But it just knows where you are.
True.
This is going about
So
as
it'll
well as-
swarm up into your space. It's gonna do something, and then it'll swim back into the.
Respectable.
Attack of opportunity.
So well,
I just
it'll go
used mine.
up to here, so 2 squares higher to you, and then back to 2 squares higher from here. So once it'll stay in melee range of you.
Will it stay in melee range of me?
Are you currently in melee range of the swarm?
You're 15 feet away.
Yeah.
I
Will it stay in
have
melee range with
15
you?
Oh,
foot
you do.
reach.
So you.
What about Irvin?
Irvin loses his reaction because of the ability from earlier, but 15. It would. You would get an attack of opportunity on the swarm when it goes into Daruma's space, but when it goes back, you're just within range of it. But we'll do the thing for him. For actually, no, you would get that first, so we'll do it in order.
Respectable.
You know, that's a 6 plus 8. 14. 14
Just hits.
Nice.
Thank goodness. Where are my d10s?
But this is slashing damage.
Yes.
Okay, it'll be resistant, but
Hey, that's actually a pretty good fucking roll. I'm happy. 14 damage.
so
Half.
it'll take 7.
Because that was a halberd.
Hallberg.
Yep. I really want to flip this card. card right now. I want it to be a joker, but no.
It's going to use its desolate drain. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
I'm within 10 feet of my brother.
Yeah.
He's 20 feet up the
Yeah, because I'm 20 feet
You are
out.
also in the air, so yes.
Do you want to put me on that one that's just over there?
That works. I didn't.
I've been staring at it this whole time. I was just like, he's probably using it.
Yeah, you're exactly within that radius.
22.
That'll save.
Yay!
Yeah, so you'll take half of the damage, and you are not stunned.
Oh my god!
Hey, man.
Come on, Io. You need to put in some work.
Yeah, so to do that, they literally just go next to you and just swarm around your head. And
Because I just texted me this. And I feel so bad.
It's bad.
His monitor is just fucked.
Oh, jeez.
Looks like there's a big ass crack in the bottom. I'm gonna ask him if he punched it. I'll wait a little bit. And then I'll ask him if he punched it, because he sent that just now.
So,
As they swarm my fish, we go, oh, fuck. Fish, fucking. Sorry, Carter, fuck.
It's okay!
dang, that's pretty good roll.
Just get him next time.
So it's just a save and I take
So
half.
29 halved to 14.
Not bad. What kind of damage?
Psychic.
My mortal enemy.
And then moves back 2 squares higher than it is there. But yeah.
Okay, so it's...
So yeah, still in melee of you, yeah. So you're here and it's here.
Okay.
Yeah. So it comes just back into your range after that. That's the swarm's turn. Onto Daruma and Carver.
You can't do it again.
You get your reaction.
You
back.
can get it all.
Do I do it again?
Do it again.
Okay. I wonder if I should go for 3 attacks, chase the dopamine,
Do it, why not?
or just get the
He
extra,
can't put
get
me
the extra
in, he
D6.
can't put me in front of you anymore.
Action
so.
surge.
Oh,
I wish.
the extra attack is 100% better, I think. But
That's fair. Attack. No. Oh, it was right there. That hits. I will not sneak attack.
okay.
16 damage.
You're going for the big boy, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
How are you feeling?
Second attack.
He hit rough a while ago, but... wait, how much was it?
16 second.
You dropped into double digits.
Two to hit. No sneak attack.
Have we tried lightning on him yet?
On the big guy?
Mm-hmm.
12
I do not
damage.
think so.
I'm gonna cast Power Word. Fuck off.
How much damage?
12. Bonus action attack. With my left hand. This
So
time.
good.
Okay.
Natural 20.
2 natural 17s. So I will sneak attack. It's okay, I got one. That's all I can. didn't hit the target I wanted to see, but I still got one.
one.
I got
I
one.
feel terrible.
It's so funny.
It's so funny.
I'm so happy that happened. I'm sorry that happened, but I'm so happy that
I'm
happened.
fine. If I had died,
19 damage.
there were,
Okay.
You wouldn't have died.
I would have healed you. I would have used my turn to heal you as like I'm sorry.
I love you.
That's my turn.
That's so funny.
Alright.
Was that one of them yours, Divine Smite?
There's a little bit of. There's a mixture. There's a mixed drink.
It felt mixed. Alright.
Some of your mixed signals here.
Yes.
We are on to... Oh, yeah, you gotta go.
Me, are you done?
Oh yeah.
Cool beans. I'm still grappled. by this thing.
Correct. Yes.
Can I use fiery teleportation from my wildfire spirit to
19.
go up above his
12
head
plus 16,
and be not grappled anymore?
Teleportation gets you out of grapple.
Sweet, I
That's
will
in
do
double
that.
digits
So
now.
technically,
So your bonus action and its action.
I'm gonna go right there. Is there anybody within 5 feet of the spirit?
That'd be a little more than 15 feet. That'd be a lot. That'd be 25.
I'll get. I mean, it's just to get out of the grapple. I'll use the rest of my movement to get like here.
So you could get the teleport could get you back here. So
Okay.
where you started.
Yeah.
Again, assuming you're floating
Well,
10
it's the
feet in the
same.
area.
Yes.
And then your speed. You have a swimming speed, right?
I do. Yeah.
And you know it
40.
doesn't have its reaction. So
Yeah.
from that square, that's where you are.
Cool.
Up to you where you want to go, and then it
feel like-
has your
Have you
spirit
seen
has 30.
Jaws
Right?
3D?
Yeah.
Where like the shark
So
just
I'll.
like floats slowly
So that was
forward.
my bonus action. I'll take 2 attacks recklessly.
Okay. Against the big guy or the swarm?
Sure. Big guy.
Okay.
There's nobody flanking, is there?
He's in double digits.
It's just, it's really,
I
really
assume
bad
you
for
stow the great. You stowed the great axe and pull out your halberd,
Yeah.
or are you just?
This is
I kind of want to use the great axe, but I'm not attuned to it, so I don't get all the cool shit.
It would just be a standard.
Yeah,
It's
sure.
like D12, but I do more damage with
Yeah,
my
it's
halberd.
this.
So I'll use my halberd. I'll stow the great axe and use my halberd then. Reckless.
so slow.
You see that?
That's so unfortunate, my guy.
It's the seat.
You're still
hit.
You're fine.
7 plus 8.
15. Exactly. It's
Thank God. Sorry, 7 plus 9.
just above.
That's me.
Second attack.
Especially if I kill it.
That's 15 on the die.
Damage or
No, 15 to hit. 15 plus 9 to hit.
Oh, you're just rolling the 2.
Yeah. And they're both on the big guy. So that's 4.
Do them one at a time next time. But
Oh, sorry.
That's fine.
16 damage total. It's all slashing.
For this guy, that doesn't matter. 16 total.
Yes. And that is it for me. Bonus action, action movement. Done.
Really quick, I forgot to roll for the Valgura to see if it throws a save.
Go for
So
it.
sorry, I don't. It
You're
wouldn't
good.
change anything.
Not yet. Yeah.
17. What's the save? What is it?
You-
My save?
Yeah.
It's against my save.
So it fails by 1. Yeah.
You said 18.
I'm pretty sure.
That's polymorph. What am I looking at? Freaking-
Someone greater than you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's against your spell save DC.
Oh, it makes a charisma save, which is -1. I mean, my DC is 18. So
Yeah, so it fails by 1.
I failed by 1. Yeah.
So still under your control.
Carry on.
That's damage from Carver. You used your bonus action to command spirits.
Yep.
On to Theron and Io.
Alright. I will slowly float forward. 15 feet.
You've been fucking waiting there.
So you can get diagonal.
You can just go
there.
beneath me and you'll be
That's
flanking with
true.
the bunker.
Cool. Am I flanking with the rock? I killed the Ruma.
Payback.
Oh no! Everything died.
Rocks fall. Everyone
This
dies.
is the part where the rocks are falling.
How rough's it looking, John?
It's looking pretty rough.
How long ago was it in double digits?
A couple hits.
Yeah, before Carver.
Where did? Where's the mini for? Oh,
You
you're
can divine smite on every attack, right?
Yes.
That
You
hits.
can do it after you know it hits, yeah.
Well, yeah, you have to do it after you. So you're going just under him. Okay, I'll put you behind, but I know that you're under him. So you are 1 space forward from where it shows there. But,
Okay.
so you're under Daruma, flanking with the Bulgaro.
Okay, so I'm flanking, so I'm gonna pull out my sword and swing.
Invisible, yes, that's you. Go for it. That's the big guy.
Mm-hmm. 14.
Just misses.
Okay, I'm gonna extra attack. Less. I'm gonna action surge.
Come on.
You have advantage because you're flanking.
I have disadvantage because I'm swinging a melee attack underwater.
That's right, and you don't. Yeah, that's true.
Bummer.
Action surge. It is.
Action surge it is. I'm trying to think of like something to like help boost my
I don't
actual
think
attack
so.
roll, but once I hit, I can boost it. Same roll.
Oh my god. No.
27.
Oh, okay.
Okay, the last
Oh,
one
I
is. Yes.
I was so
like, there's no you missed
afraid.
4
Body
attacks.
language there was like, whoa.
Alright.
Go for it.
I was painful.
Okay.
Roll for the big numbers.
Big numbers?
Yeah. See if you can finish it off.
Alright, so I'm gonna second level Divine Smite and I'm gonna Fire Rune.
Go for it. It is. Well, Fire Rune, does it also have to save for the damage, or you just do the extra damage?
No, it does the extra damage and then it has to succeed to be shackled.
Which is restrained, right?
Yeah.
It is what kind of save?
And I still deal the extra d6 from the thing, strength.
Yes, you deal and take an extra d6 psychic damage. Strength save. 20.
I was really hoping for a crit so that I could deal 2d6
That's fair.
to myself. What?
Strength save is 20.
Yeah, sweet.
Okay,
I was
so
not
not
quite
restrained, but we'll still take
Okay.
full damage.
d6. Alright, so the metal d6 is the one that I also get.
Okay.
So that's the d8 from the thing. This is the d8 from the... Does radiant matter? Or slashing.
None of the ones you're doing do.
Okay, so then I get another 3d8.
You get 3d8 total.
No. So I get the
3d8 from
one,
your smite, yeah.
one, so the normal one, the giant one, and then 3.
Yeah, for your smite.
And 2. Can I get another d8? Thank you, sir. Metal d6 is what I take.
That's a lot of damage.
Okay. Okay, so I take 4
Okay.
psychic. Just some. Okay, so 4. 33 damage.
Pretty dang rough after that.
I think it's gonna be up to Io. That's okay.
Let Io kill
Yeah,
it.
I missed 3 fucking attacks.
Oh man.
Yeah, 3 attacks is pretty rough.
I don't know what I would have finished.
That's
This
okay.
is the most chaotic freaking combat ever.
And we start the swarm too.
Yeah.
It makes no difference, like...
The swarm does still exist, yes. Yeah, on to Io. If that's your full turn. I think you just have a bonus action.
I do have a bonus action. Oh wait, I deal an extra 1d6 damage.
Giant smite.
Yeah, from Giant Smite.
On one attack.
Roll an extra d6.
Only attack that. Oh man.
6.
Nice.
I
Damn.
don't suppose that kills it.
Nope.
Close. By my math, it's at 26.
By my math, it's at 8.
Somewhere in between those two numbers.
14.
It's alright, I was gonna get an at 20.
Io gets a natural 12 for an 18 on her first hit.
And they're all using ruidium weapons,
Yes,
right?
so they're all dealing.
An extra. They're 2d6 psychic.
Yep.
So
Oh
sad.
yeah, she freaking obliterates this thing the first time. Feels bad, man.
It's okay.
I mean, we did a lot of damage
Yeah, we got the crack into it.
to people.
Yeah, so she like reaches out, grabs the thing's tongue, steps down on the bottom of his jaw, shoves the harpoon, and tears. Yeah.
Oh.
God.
How do you feel about that?
Don't
It's
let
a jellyfish?
it's an aberration.
It's like this leech-looking thing.
That's a tongue.
Oh,
Did you ask him how he felt about that?
How'd you feel about that thing?
future wife.
And then her other 2 attacks, she's gonna float up and go against the swarm.
Well done.
Nice job, everyone.
So we don't need this anymore. We can go. That's there. Wait, no, it's.
It'd be behind
is that
to
too?
the left. Yeah.
It'd be.
May. So then
My
Yeah.
thing would be.
Well, then even watching
Two
you die,
back.
it was just like.
Well, you
like
guys were
looking
here,
around
and here,
for,
and
like,
here.
a
Oh,
grenade
you're
in
right,
his mouth.
right,
I think
you're
so.
right.
What grenade was already in
I'm
his
wrong.
mouth?
So,
Yeah.
since Phantasmal Force is inside of its brain, it's now dead. So the Phantasmal Force goes away. Okay, so Falgaro is no longer concentrating. Very good.
Yeah, we got the swarm to fight, and then this ball.
Potentially the Vulgaria.
Can you just unsummon it?
No.
It stays, yeah.
I can drop concentration, and then it just becomes uncontrolled for 1d6 rounds. We'll see where things happen.
That's the only way to get rid of it aside from waiting out the duration.
Is it 1 minute duration?
It's 1 minute duration, or an hour duration.
Oh my god. So
Can you
yeah.
breathe underwater?
That's what he said it can.
Huh?
The Volgara can breathe underwater.
Well, it can still hold its breath for con mod plus 1 minute, so
4 minutes.
for this it's fine, yeah.
Oh, yeah, jeez.
So,
Just sort of slow
it
stuff.
could drown. But the thing
You're
is,
gonna drown.
it's 4 minutes. That's 40 rounds that I have
Doesn't have a
to-
swim speed.
that I have to roll
Okay,
and have
so
it
I
fail to save every time.
will go up to
That's pretty good chances.
here
That's a pretty good chance.
and attack the
We're
swarm.
literally better off just dropping.
So both her and the swarm are, yeah, that whole middle section is just floating 10 feet up. But
Nice.
that's 2 more attacks. One actually misses with 13. The other one will hit with a 17. Same thing. 7 is 19. 3 is 22 damage against the swarm, but
Resistant.
yeah,
to
resistance.
slashing.
So 15 would be half to 7, plus another 7 would be 14. Oh,
And then we all
just
have to
kidding,
make
just
a
kidding. The
save.
swarm is immune to psychic, so.
I mean, I can go downstairs.
I'm sorry.
I might as well punch this thing. Shit.
How much? I assume it's 1 hit for when you hit.
I actually have
If you're
pretty high
just punching?
strength. It's 4 for me.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You just do 2 damage every time because it's resistant to slashing.
It's resistant to bludgeoning as well.
Well, I got fire. I got a D6
Okay,
of fire
so
in there. It's
15.
fine.
Oh, there you go.
Io deals with 7 damage,
Oh
and she rolled 22.
Holy shit.
So wait, so what's this thing resistant to?
It's immune to
You
something.
guys know all of them
Psychic.
now. So the melee damage, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing, even magical, resistant, and then immune to psychic.
It also doesn't like prone.
What?
Well, yeah, it's a fish.
And it's still doing just fine because you guys have been focusing the.
Oh my lord.
But do we want to call a break at the end of the round and resume at the top of the round?
Yeah, I'm down.
Otis.
Sure.
Okay, we will.
Give me time to think about what I want to do.
Io is not going to use her bonus action.
That's your hit points.
We're going to call it there. We'll be right back.
30.
Yeah. And we're back.
Not very good with probability.
At the top of the round, Otis.
Well, we're gonna test conditions out.
Yeah, boy.
If I can get to it. Can I get within touch of?
Real quick.
Oh, yeah,
When
we have to
Io
save
damaged
those.
it, yeah, Virulent Sorrow triggers. You are actually in melee of it because you're under.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it'll be you, Io, and Actually, your wildfire spirit
Yeah, I was
as
just
well.
about to ask.
Go ahead and do that, and then Io and Urban.
It's a saving throw.
So, Io, Urban, yeah, wisdom saving throw.
You're not within melee, so you're not taking the throw. Is he within 10 feet of me?
Yes, the wildfire spirit would be.
Okay, so the wildfire spirit gets +2.
Are you giving that bonus to Io and or Urban?
They're allies.
Okay.
I'm just trying to read.
They both rolled natural 16s, so they're for sure gonna save that either way.
You're doing fine now.
Yeah.
18.
Wisdom, yes.
Yeah.
Plus.
You guys are gonna be making this one a lot slower. It's DC 13.
No.
Okay.
25.
My wildfire spirit fails.
It gets the +2 from
loses its reaction, disadvantage on attack rolls, and speed is halved.
6. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
Until the end of its next turn. So your next turn, yeah.
Maybe there's a potion that gives a swim speed.
And now you may continue.
With my measly 10 feet of movement.
Feels bad.
Yeah, I don't care. This is hilarious. Can I get within
Ring of swimming.
touching range
Yeah, okay, we found the same thing.
of the fish?
But does it
No.
require attunement?
Okay.
You could if the Wildfire Spirit, Io, and Theron were not all filling those spaces.
Hey, I'm floating above.
That's true. So you could get under Theron. You guys could make a stack. So yes, you could
Lightning
use
bolt
all of your
straight
movement
down.
to get there.
Okay.
Nice.
You are within touching of the
I'm
swarm.
within touching.
So if we could,
I'm gonna
maybe before
hypnotic
we go to
gaze.
the
Hypnotic gaze the swarm.
if we have a chance.
Does that count as charmed?
Yes, it is.
It is also being charmed.
To take
So
We tried.
It
you
fails.
learned, yeah.
Okay.
So that would also
Um,
deplete my AC.
I
My AC would become
figured
like 23 or
I'd
something.
try
That's
it.
unacceptable.
Yeah, if it worked, it would have just won you the fight, probably. So. But,
dang. Okay.
because you can, at that point, all 10 of you can just.
Yeah.
Converge.
Yeah.
Just hold actions.
That's my turn. We'll go on to the.
Yeah, it's Cloak of Protection.
Go on to the
Is it the first
Belgura,
one?
I guess.
Bulgura
Belgura.
The
can sort of squeeze past Carver there and get to it if it wants to. But up to you if you'd rather cast a spell or something.
No spells that would affect that.
25.
Only if I punch you. If I damage it, we already know
Yeah,
it's a
so
whiz
it's
save on
not-
everybody, right?
Correct.
18.
Everybody within 5 feet. So that would
Plus-
now include you.
Plus, plus 3 for the shield, which boosts me to 21. Plus 1 for the defense style, which
I
boosts me to
don't think
22.
it's worth.
Plus 2 from the jewel, and then plus 1.
And
from
these
the
things
cloak of
aren't rough,
protection.
though, right? These things aren't rough at all or anything. How are they looking?
I have.
The swarm?
Yeah.
Still totally
Totally
fine.
fine.
Yes, I'm.
It has lost about 40, give or take.
Like I thought I had all
Okay, and
three.
just so I know, when does that wisdom save take effect? Is it like
I'm not
every time
finding
that it
it
deals
there.
damage?
Every single time it takes damage.
Okay.
So there you go.
And then if you fail,
So I
it
guess I
lasts
did
until the end of your next turn.
Okay. I won't attack with the Belgura. I guess we can just cast invisibility
Yeah.
on it.
You
Touch, concentration up to an hour. Yeah.
want
Yeah, I think
to
I do have a free.
make
slot
itself
with that.
invisible?
Yeah. I'll
That
do
it was. I had 2
Belgura,
magic items, and I didn't want to hoard them all.
invisible.
Make
And so
itself
I just-
invisible?
Yes,
Kept
it can
saying
only make
no.
itself invisible, so yeah.
Alright, it's
And
now invisible.
that's its turn. Roll 80.
Wait, you've. The bunker is now invisible?
Yeah.
Yeah, it can do it twice a day, so.
Oh my god. Okay.
It's just regular visibility, not greater, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's better to get the spell slots out of the way now before we have to fight this thing. Because I know he's gonna get to play.
I
Um,
greater invisibility was involved, and I was like, okay.
it has to make a save. Charisma save.
So,
14. It
random
fails.
question, John. For me to not have
Still in
disadvantage
control.
on melee attacks, I only need a swimming speed.
I still have it up. Let me check.
Of course you do. You have a bajillion tabs open.
Yes.
Jillian doesn't even come.
It's have a swimming speed, or there's specific weapons that don't.
Okay.
A dagger, javelin, short sword, spear, or trident.
Okay.
And could I?
And you're using a long sword,
I
right?
am losing one sword. I think the ring of swimming is the best way to go.
Could I just
If we
move
can-
the
Because I won't use iridium.
shield guardian as close as I can get it to me, with 15 feet of movement, and then
You can get
I'd like to get Hennessy
right there.
in the room if possible. But if not,
Does
I
he
can
have a
just-
swimming speed?
He has no swimming speed. He's a rabbit.
You can get
He's got 15 feet.
Can you
so-
breathe underwater?
just behind the shield guardian.
Oh, that's a good point. What's the con save on this guy?
I mean, he was up when he cast water breathing.
1 minute.
Hennessy.
Yeah, he has a -1 to con. So minimum 1 minute.
Yeah, he's got a minute. So we'll just assume that you blinked him into existence just before the fight. Yeah.
I just realized that would have been problematic.
Yeah.
That'd be like Minecraft sheep noise.
You heard a rabbit? They're freaking weird sounding.
They are. They're funny little guys. Okay. Now,
Yo, did you guys see there's Minecraft D&D now? Okay.
Yeah, I did see that.
Sorry.
That's amazing.
I'm sorry.
yeah.
I also saw the virtual tabletop that they were putting
It looks
together.
interesting.
It looks
yeah.
pretty cool.
Oh, the VR one?
So
I
the
think,
shield guardian's within 5 feet of me,
I
right?
think it might be VR compatible,
Yes.
but that's not what they
That's
showed
Oh,
us
no,
today.
it's not. Because
Oh.
you're technically...
It uses Unreal Engine though. It looks
So you can get within 10 of you.
That's fine.
But not within 5.
At least he's in the room. Okay, that's my turn for everybody.
Nice.
Alright. On to Galceriad. Okay, yeah, that's...
I'm gonna be down for the climbing one too, but
Two minutes left. It doesn't really hurt you right now.
Does it? It just doesn't say it here.
That's what I'm saying.
roll
Yeah,
20.
he's just gonna keep doing his standard attack.
Come on,
Maybe after this combat.
Galceriad.
Yeah, after this combat, maybe. Right now, though, nothing I can do
16.
except flank.
14 damage.
That's pretty good.
And it's necrotic, right? Yeah, so... The one thing that it's not resistant to. It feels like the one thing, but... Alright, and then everybody around it make a wisdom saving throw. So that's... Theron...
When do we do that?
Theron, Otis, immediately after it takes damage.
Natural 20 from my boy.
Nice.
Does he
And
get to give out
then
inspiration?
Ryan and Irvin. You rolled it, so sure.
Hey.
Just to clarify, I assume this is a feature in
Io fails, but Irvin succeeds.
Reroll.
Oh. Taking the higher?
Taking the second.
Oh. Io
It can be used offensively or defensively, which is
still fails. Irvin also fails, I think, so they have disadvantage on
fun.
that.
No, just Io, because she failed the first.
Yeah, no, I only rerolled for Io.
Okay.
Oh no, Irvin just succeeds.
Yeah.
You said Irvin succeeded, Io failed, so I had Io reroll.
Yes, only got up to an 11 from a natural 1 though. So.
This is a good
Okay.
just to clarify, this is a feature, not a spell, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Theron gets a card.
Oh,
I think I'm within range of it, right?
not quite, because you're like 15, 20 feet up, right? Yeah, so you're good. Just within 5 feet.
7.
7?
I don't have anything I can do about that.
You'd need a +6.
I don't think I can do that.
Yeah. So anybody that failed, DC 13.
I got 23.
Till the end of your next turn, you're good then. Disadvantage on attack rolls, can't take reactions, and your speed is out.
Who makes
5.
Yes, you can move 1 square.
5 feet of movement? Oh my god.
Every 6 seconds, you swing 5 feet.
I'm just gliding, dude.
That's rough.
Wait, you failed that time?
I failed. I got a 6.
Oh, I didn't hear that you failed. I would have
It's
given
okay.
it to
I think
you.
it's hilarious. I have 5 feet of movement. I've never had
It
this
doesn't, yeah, it
happen.
doesn't really matter. He's not making attack rolls. So.
I have sanctuary. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay, yeah, like if I had heard that you had failed, I wouldn't have given it to Io. I would have given it to you. I apologize.
No, it's good. It's good meme. I think this is hilarious. I've never had 5.
So
funny.
that's Galceria's turn. On to Dermot and Maggie. How many more things can... Yeah, Maggie's just going to throw at this point, dude. I don't think she can get over there.
If somebody put something out with difficult terrain, I would have no movement. I love it.
Well, no, because you're down to
2.5.
12.5. Well, because half of 25. Well, yeah. Okay, yeah, no, you'd literally just have 0.
Yeah.
Wow.
You could take 2 turns to move 1 square.
You could take the dash action.
Dax action 1 square.
I love it. That's hilarious.
Oh, gosh. Where is Maggie? Hammer toss.
Hammer time?
Yes, it is hammer time. Holy, both hammers miss. Okay.
Oh boy.
That's a 1 and 3. And then Dermot Searing Wrath.
Do you know do?
Y'all can make your wisdom saves. Dermot did his.
I mean, yes.
Nope.
So this
If I
effect
could
is
get
stacked
plate.
though, right?
No, it
That's
doesn't
what
matter if you already have it.
Yeah. Do we have time though?
Depending on where the other group goes after this combat. we may have
Dermot
time.
deals 18 radiant damage. That also does normal effect.
No, I want a fish suit.
Okay.
That would be cool.
So wisdom saves again from Kieran. You already have it.
Dirty
so
20.
it's
Natural
just
1.
Irvin has the natural 20. Wow.
You?
So the wildfire spirit now
The wildfire spirit.
disadvantage on attacks.
Yeah.
Can't take. Oh, it already had it, right?
Yep.
You don't need to keep making the save. What was yours?
20.
Rolling my
Okay.
dice. It's fine.
Okay, that's Dermot and Maggie on the crib.
Let's go crib.
It
the
makes a
metal
dex save.
Oh no, because that
Dude,
only
crib is insane.
Natural 1 again?
No, it's a 7
Damn.
this time.
8.
His power has waned a little bit.
He's getting tired. It's been 18 seconds.
Crib does 11 radiant damage.
Nice grab.
Okay.
Whoa.
On to Irvin.
That's so rough.
Wow.
He just messed around. He spun the dice in my tray and just rolled a nat 20.
You know, I feel inspired from that. I don't know about you.
That was really cool. I wish that.
Someone had a camera on it.
I wish I had like a camera on that. That would.
Oh, nice.
It's okay, I'm about to do it again. No.
Okay, so that's
No. Stand still. spin it.
This thing's heavy though. And it's very unbalanced because it's got a pirate ship in it.
Irvin's poison damage actually works. That's nice. Holy.
Irvin has poison.
Irvin. And yeah, he deals 24 of it. Pretty good roll there.
Nice. Failed that save again.
And then 2 Ruidium short sword attacks, which are way less good because he's immune to psychic. Both hit though. So that'll be 9 plus 10 halved to 9.
This takes a week to make. I'll come and take a week, and I'm going to take 2 weeks.
I'm just talking about buying. Like, what do you think we could buy?
Okay. Alright, on to the swarm. Oh wait, well it was damaged. I think, well Irvin needs to make a couple
I
more.
failed that. I failed that
3
save.
more saves.
Oof.
Okay, Irvin does fail one of those. I think I need 3 saves.
I failed the first
From me?
2, made the last
Well,
one.
he already has it.
Oh, I
so
don't get to save again.
It
like,
doesn't it doesn't stack.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, I failed the first one.
Okay, so yeah, disadvantage on attack rolls, can't take reactions, and your speed is halved. So I think that's everybody around it now.
Except for me.
Oh. Now the thing grappling you no longer exists, so
Yay.
we're gonna get rid of that.
We saw that slashing damage was also halved, correct?
Yes. And yeah, now onto the swarm's turn. Let's see if its desolate drain recharges. It does.
Alrighty.
I believe we might be in a pickle.
I think we're fine.
So it would only take an opportunity from. Well, no, none of you have reactions.
Aberrant.
I do.
That's true, but you're not. Well, it doesn't know that you're not. That you would be in melee or not. As of right now, it doesn't think you are. It's gonna float. Let's just roll between Otis and Theron. Otis, it floats into your space and is going to desolate drain you. Make a wisdom saving.
Does it move beyond 15 feet from me?
You would be 15 feet from it, so still in range.
That was a save. Plus 3. 13.
You just saved, so you will take half damage and not be stunned.
That's good. That was Sanctuary and Art plus damage. I don't think it matters.
Yeah, no, it's just attack rolls.
Yeah.
Does being large size
23 have to 11.
take a
psychic
two,
damage.
like how many
Okay.
spaces are
I think still 2.
And then it will move back
Oh, I don't
to.
even get to choose this.
It'll
Just
move back
happens.
to where it was.
So the Guardian's going to take. I'm within 60 feet of it.
So
for
you'll
sure.
take 5 and it'll take 11, I think.
half of any damage the wearer takes, rounded up.
Yeah, so it'll take 6, you take 5.
Okay. You said 11 at first, and I was like, excuse me.
Oh, my bad.
You're good. So 6, and then it has to make a con save, right?
Indeed.
DC 10.
And I have a plus 4.
6 or higher.
11.
You got it. Scared the shit out of me to be real.
FBI, open up.
We're all gonna die.
11 on the con save. So
That
that's
saves, yeah.
and then I take 5 damage. Wait, can I absorb elements? No, I don't have a reaction. No. Okay.
Okay, that's his turn. On to Daruma and Carver.
Yep. Go for it. Kill it. Eat it.
Oh, that's so rough. It's immune to so.
Can you buff me in any way? Not really.
The fire damage would still go through.
I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna fucking punch it.
Okay, go for it.
I want to see
Not
like
bludgeoning.
I'm gonna see 15 fish. Yeah, but like half is better than none.
You also have to use your strength to
To
hit.
hit. Yeah, it's a +7 to hit.
That's not bad.
Well, actually, I don't get elven accuracy.
No. Unless, no, because strength-based attacks
Alright,
don't get
I'll
elven
just
accuracy.
I'll just swing with my daggers.
Oh, okay, so just
25.
yeah. It might still be better to do that because if you're critting smite, then that's doubled.
2 damage. Alright, everyone make your rolls.
Oh god! I think
already failed.
everyone around it has failed. Yeah.
Oh,
So
just up to me
That's
now.
good.
unless it refreshes, then yeah, you don't need to make saves
I
anymore.
failed.
Oh, because now you're in melee with it, so you float down above it.
So I have a disadvantage.
Wait, but I'm
against
directly
attack.
below him.
So he would float past you, and
Yeah.
then above.
We're just like a sphere around.
Yes,
this thing.
you are a sphere. So it takes 2 damage.
So I have disadvantage in attack rolls.
You failed the
Yeah.
wisdom save? Yeah, you have disadvantage.
I got 10.
So now you're onto a straight roll.
Alright, I'm punching. Because
Makes no difference.
I just need to
Natural 20.
because I can't get dirty 20.
It's just, you do 4 plus a d6. That's not all.
So 4 plus 1. So
Ooh.
2 plus 1 because it's bludgeoning.
Oh, yeah, that's right. 'Cause well,
Alright, bonus action attack.
so, 2, 4, oh, god. So 3 damage. Yeah.
Break 10.
I
Break 10.
think every
My bonus action attack has
still
to be
has to be, yeah,
the
so it's
dagger.
just going to do the fire damage.
14.
Just hits.
Break 10. Break 10 damage.
6.
That's pretty good.
6?
Yeah.
Nice.
Did he dealt 12 damage?
Everyone is still under that effect, right?
Yeah.
So,
Some decent work for only using your fist.
Are the little fishies like close to the floor, or are they like up swimming?
they're just all in that space.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna-
completely filling that 5
just
cube pretty
leave.
much.
Yeah, I'm gonna end my rage. It's over. I've become out of rage. I'm gonna cast create bonfire on it.
Under it? Okay.
Yeah.
So it'll be a dex save, right?
Dex save, please.
Is it a start of its turn or when you cast?
You
Or-
create a bonfire. Grounds you 5 feet. Da-da-da. Any creature in the bonfire space, when you cast a spell, must succeed on a dexterity saving throw.
Alright. It's an 11.
Nope, it's a fail.
Nice.
You take 2d8.
It's not bad.
Holy shit. That's 12 damage. 12 fire damage.
Pretty good.
Hey, that's pretty good. Oh, and I used my bonus action to come out of rage.
I think you can just drop that for free if I remember correctly.
It tells me I have to drop it using a bonus action,
Oh,
but if I
okay.
cast a spell, does it drop automatically?
No, you can't cast a spell, so you'd have to
So
drop
it's
it first, yeah.
That's my turn.
Your spirit still gets its turn though. So
Uh,
you have disadvantage if it attacked.
it can take...
Oh wait, no, because you'd have to command it with your bonus action.
Well, if I don't command it, it just takes an action. But
Ah,
it just
Jason.
depending on the action. Unless you take a bonus action on your turn to command it to take one of the actions, and its stat block, or excuse me, dash, wait. The only action it takes on its turn is the dodge action.
Yeah,
so it'll just take the
it's
dodge
just
action.
Okay. I assume you or it didn't want to move?
I'll move back 5 feet.
Okay.
So that I'm still within 15.
Your current, yeah, it is.
Do we know how the
Yeah.
condition ends?
The end of
End of your turn.
Okay.
So I'm no longer.
So yeah, he's no longer. So you guys go on the same initiative, so I won't make you start saving again yet. But
It's alright.
and then so is that your full?
That's it for
All
me.
right, and then on to Theron and Io.
You run away and elope.
I'm pretty sure I can just smack him from where I'm at, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
Yeah. Without moving. Am I flanking?
No, because you're like above going. Someone would have to be in the floor to flank.
And then Otis is
You could move.
directly beneath me, right?
Yeah, you.
I'm a halfling, so that's
You
okay.
could move
Okay, then I'll just get on.
here if you wanted to and flank with the wildfire spirit.
Sure, I'll do that so that I get rid of.
That is holding. There.
Well, so I have
We're gonna
disadvantage.
go.
So I have disadvantage from the longsword. I have disadvantage from my condition.
But because you have one source of advantage, it equals out to straight roll. Yeah.
I'll swing.
Let's go.
Any amount of both. It's
Actually,
just a
I
straight
will
roll.
bonus action Thunder Smite.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. Thunder
It's
damage.
extra damage.
Thunder damage will totally help. Yeah. You'll still take
Like-
the d6 of psychic damage, which is rough, but
That's whatever. 22.
does hit.
I will first level Divine Smite.
Okay.
So, okay, so it's 2d8 from the slashing, which has resistance to, right?
Yes. So go ahead and do that.
Okay,
first.
and the d6
Yeah, all that is.
from slashing,
And then plus your mod too.
plus my mod. You know what's funny? I forgot my mod when we were fighting that thing.
It's dead now.
Yeah.
It's dead now.
12 plus 7 is 19
So
slashing.
So 9.
I will take. God damn it. I will take 3 psychic. I'm at 69 hit points.
Hey! Dang.
There we go.
And then I will thunder. Does thunder damage and radiant damage, neither one matters?
Both of those are normal.
Okay. So this is going to be 2d8, 2d6.
Sounds good.
Cute.
Scene 8.
9 plus 8 is 17.
17. That is where it is looking rough.
And I will swing again.
18 you said? Or-
Yeah.
okay.
Wait. 9 plus 7 is 16. Man.
Okay, and I will add 2 back.
Alright, next swing.
Still looking rough after that.
Natural 1.
Oof. You get inspiration.
Already have inspiration.
Oh, well.
Sad.
Wait.
You could use it for damage.
Doesn't matter.
Man, these twos.
But now you
Wow.
get another card.
Sure you're
No, I
on
don't,
that
because I
thing?
used inspiration to try and get rid of the nat 1. Pretty sure. Or do
Yeah.
I get inspiration?
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah.
But,
Dang.
You got the battle out of the way.
That's my turn.
yeah. The amount of 2s and 3s is crazy. And then Io will take her turn. And then, so yeah, since you guys at the same time, you won't have to start saving yet against when Io deals
They
damage, but he will. Yeah. So let's see.
Oh man, what is this session right now, dude?
Io hits all 3 times.
I failed.
You failed? But her
I could spend another reaction, but honestly, it's not worth it anymore.
the ruidium part of her harpoon does nothing. And she's not doing a whole lot. But 26 plus 9 is 35, half to 17.
Does she finish it? Does she finish it?
Oh no, it like just started looking rough, but
Yeah, it was only looking rough when I hit it.
Very well done.
alright. That will be, you already said you failed. Wait, no, never mind. Back up to Otis. You have 5 feet of movement, you have disadvantage on attack rolls, and no reaction.
That's all attack rolls, right?
Yes. So good.
I am going to take the dash action.
Oh!
Two
Wait,
squares.
really?
Or wait,
10 feet.
maybe I'll do the disengage action.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
So I don't get a reaction.
So
Because
you-
it has a reaction, right? Or at least we've
It
seen
currently
those.
does, yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'll disengage as an
And
action.
step back to where your mini actually is. Or,
Yeah.
okay.
And so I'm
Yeah, you were out. You were as
no
far as you
safe.
know out of its
Okay.
range. Yeah.
As far as I know.
I just realized its reach is 0 feet, so it has to go on you to attack you.
That's amazing.
I don't think that's come up, but
You said it's been moving into space.
yeah, moving in then moving out, just so it doesn't end its turn. Yeah,
And I don't have a meaningful bonus action
that's hilarious.
yet. So
Scream for help.
Hmm?
Scream for help.
Scream for help. And then I'll use. Who is within the space of? Is it basically everybody except for Carver?
Everybody within 5 feet of it. So Theron, Irvin, Io, Wildfire Spirit, and Daruma.
We have to deal damage to this thing, right? To kill it, obviously.
I assume so.
Okay.
Everyone currently.
But you
Well,
guys-
Theron is the only one who'd have to make a save. Everybody else is already under the effect.
Okay. Well then,
Oh, Io would too, because Io just lost it as well.
2 peas in a pod.
Makes no difference to me if I succeed or not.
Uh,
Because either way, it's a straight roll.
That's true, yeah, because you have disadvantage from underwater anyway. So yeah, no, it almost changes nothing.
With 20 feet, could I get to that?
Is the
Fish
demon still
form?
going?
It is. What?
With 20 feet, can I get there?
Which?
The Belger to
Will the Carver let the Bulgara pass?
Sure.
Yeah, so it could go there.
Okay.
With 2 squares. Well, does it have a swimming speed?
No.
Then that takes 20 feet, but I assume it can still do that.
Yeah. Yeah. Just it made it. Okay. Good. It's invisible.
It's,
Yeah, I wouldn't even know if it was going by. It's invisible.
Well, you'd feel it.
yeah, you
Besides, if it's invisible in the water, the light would refract differently through it, and you would see the outline.
And
Come on.
it's gonna attack.
you would feel it passing through your
That's
space, yeah.
wild. That's just wild to think about.
So this is gonna be a.
Currently not flanking, so yeah, just straight roll, I believe.
Well, it's invisible, so this
But-
one.
Well, it would be
Oh, straight roll,
it'd
yeah.
be disadvantage
Just a
because of
Yeah.
underwater.
Sorry,
So
I thought you said it was at disadvantage. No,
No,
it's a
you're
straight
just
roll.
straight
Commons something. Wasn't
And
there
this is
one
a
that was
bite
common?
attack?
Just the conch.
I don't whatever attacks it's got.
Well, it's a bite attack, so
We'll almost
that
see if
means
there's an
that's.
uncommon.
I guess it's all attack.
Anything
rolls.
that's not those 5
Yeah.
specific weapons, yeah. Well, does it say melee weapon attack?
melee
on here?
weapon?
Yeah. So
Okay. 21
hits.
and 2d6 plus 4 piercing. That's a d8. 12 damage,
Nice.
and then it's gonna attack
So 6.
with its fist.
And when it takes damage, everybody makes the saves. So
Including
Theron,
this.
Io, and now the Bulgura, yeah.
I got a +2 to it, so.
You made it this time.
Nice.
Io's still good.
Dex, con, but no. Is it concentrating? I guess it is.
Oh yeah, that's
well,
true. The Wildfire Spirit would have lost it and then now can get it again. So yeah.
I saved.
You saved.
I rolled a
Alright.
17 plus 2.
I rolled a 17 too. So
I should have reckless earlier. Oh well.
what's the save?
The save is 9, so
Fails. Has disadvantage now.
it already has
Yeah, we've
disadvantage.
already.
So now this will be a fist attack. 17.
17.
17.
It's yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
That's 9 damage. Bludgeoning. So. And
So
then,
4.
yeah. Cut this one out. And then last fist attack.
Thanks.
16 plus 7.
Yeah.
23 to hit. Oh, this thing's cracked.
Rolling crazy at disadvantage. So
5
1,
damage.
oof, so 2 damage. Chipping away.
And the almighty other wisdom save that I have. Or
Oh
this
yeah, that's
charisma
true.
save.
So it hit 2 more times. So
18.
two more
18.
2 more saves from you two and Io.
I rolled a 19. It's 18. This thing's loose. It's free.
Put this in.
Well, you rolled an 18. Isn't your spell save DC 18?
I failed
minus
one of
I
them,
failed.
so.
17.
And then
Time
another one.
playing.
'cause
Oh,
Make
no.
sure
He
that
hit
the 20
twice.
is up.
Oh, the Bulgur succeeded?
In the dice
Yes.
training.
You rolled a 19?
I rolled a 19.
Oh boy.
17 and
I need to look up a Bulgur stat.
Yes. Just so
Yeah.
you know, it has
I
used
believe.
all the one-a-day slots,
little time
and it's
in there.
used 1 invisibility, so you can still disguise self twice and invisibility once.
How do you spell Bulgur?
B-A-R-L-G-U-R-A.
Oh, Barlgura.
Barlgura.
Okay, yeah. You're using the monster man? Yeah, it's the only one. Okay. It's used.
It's used all of the one-a-days, and it's used 1 of the invisibilities.
Okay.
Well, that was fun while it lasted.
Well, now it's just crazed, so it'll attack randomly within its reach, I think. So, yeah.
It'll attack anything. Alright, have fun.
Okay. It's taken no damage.
It has taken no damage.
Alright.
Nice.
Hit points aren't that crazy.
No, I will now close this stab block so I don't meta
It's still
anything.
invisible.
No, but it has 1 cast.
No,
on the
it's not
abilities.
invisible. It lost it when it attacked.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Who? Yes. That was. That. Oh yeah, that's you. So now you're Shield Guardian, and if you'd like, you're familiar too. Or they can just chill.
They chill.
Dodge action.
Yeah.
Okay.
dodge action.
All right. On to Galceriad. Okay. Big number. Wow. Okay. 25 damage. It's necrotic, so it takes all of it. Is anybody not into the effect? Wildfire Spirit failed.
Oh yeah, he failed the second one.
Alright.
I think I'm not under the effect.
Oh, you just got it. Yeah. Well, no, but you're not in 5 feet
Yeah.
anymore.
So since it. So,
We're in double digits.
let me try that sentence again. So
This thing is literally the boss.
Dude, it's,
This is ridiculous.
It's just like, where? End our suffering, Jonathan.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not. You're having so much fun. It's just wild. It's just wild.
I don't know why they gave this thing so many more resistances than the other.
Because they were, I think they were supposed to protect the jellyfish.
Well,
but we just murdered
they
the
did,
jellyfish.
but I mean, yeah.
I'm no longer concentrating, right? Because I've lost control over it.
Yeah. You can just drop it for free. Yeah, since it doesn't really, you're not really concentrating on anything. Yeah.
I lost control.
I lost control a long time.
It's taking the wheel.
On to Dermot and Maggie. Searing Wrath. Hits. Man. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4 on 5d8.
5.
So that's 11 radiant damage. Nobody needs to save. 2 hammer tosses. Both hit.
Where are you looking at?
Well, actually, that's a disadvantage, so that hits. And then
make a range.
that hits as well.
That's fine. Like a 20 foot just
I need 8d4.
Fair.
makes one shot with me. That's not right.
I wonder what this up along the stretch.
I'm trying to figure out how to do it.
What does the whip give you?
Just +5. Supposedly.
I mean,
It says 15 somewhere and it says 5 somewhere else.
bugbear.
Plus wind.
Plus.
Whips, glaives, halberds, and lances all have the same reach.
The only reason I have 15 feet is
30 damage.
bugbear.
Yeah,
But
plus
15.
Okay.
Because piercing.
Alright. Idea that I may or may not have just gotten off of Quora. You play a bugbear plus lance or whatever to give you 15. You take a Battlemaster fighter and you can do a lunge attack that gives you 20.
Oh my god.
Thing with Battlemaster fighters, you can't do that every turn.
That's
Then you take the rest in power.
crib.
Yeah, boy.
You start doing 20
Natural
smites.
1. Sacred Flame.
Or you just wait till 1d8.
Dude,
comes
it's
out.
failed every time. Unreal. Only 7 damage.
Plus. Can smite use cantrips?
You can smite on, I believe, 8. Because it's a melee attack.
Well, right, but something like Thorn Whip.
No.
No.
That's
This Thorn Whip is
crib.
30, I think. It's still a
Irvin.
melee spell attack.
He has to be an actual.
Is it their
Can't be a
turn?
melee spell attack.
It's Irvin's turn right now. He misses with the dagger. That is unfortunate.
Oh, Irvin.
Misses that one. Wait. Oh, that actually just hits both. Okay. So that's just 2d6 plus 10.
Yeah, melee weapon.
Alright, it's 10, 9 damage. Okay.
How's it looking, Joey?
Pretty rough. On to its turn.
It starts its turn in bonfire.
Yes, so
Dex save 14.
Saves.
Saves.
Natural 17.
I don't think you take half damage.
No, it's
It's cantrip.
cantrips. Let's see if it gets the ability back. It does again. Wow. The recharge 5/6. Let's roll initiative again for the Volgura too, because I'm just gonna keep it right after you. Yeah, I'm not gonna.
You decide how you want to do that.
So yes, it gets desolate. Drain back. Who is it going to drain? Let's just go 1, 2, 3, 4 on a D4. Wow, so Theron, it will float into your space, and to dust the drain, you make a wisdom saving throw.
Does it move beyond 15 feet of
It would now because you moved.
27.
Save. So you'll take half damage.
Take a hit. 16 plus 8. Sorry, 16 plus 9.
Yes, that will hit.
You said it moved into his space.
An interesting point. Do you have Sentinel?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would be
If you did with its
I'd be
reach of 0, it would
yeah.
no longer be able to attack him.
I would be screaming that shit from the rooftops, John, if we had Sentinel, brother. Alright. Takes 9 slashing damage whenever you're good.
Is that halved already?
No, that's total. So 4 halved. Sorry. 9 halved to 4.
So, okay, we'll take 4, and then that's 25 psychic damage, halved to 12.
Could have been Instinctive Charm. It's great. I'll do it later.
Take 4 total after that.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna flip my card.
Doing it.
Got another
It's a
ace!
crit. You get the same card. Unreal.
What happens now?
It's a crit, so
Oh.
roll 2 more, or roll the twice as many dice.
So he
So
used
that's
the
just
ace,
another
he doesn't even get
1
points,
damage?
right?
Is that-
That's just 2 more damage. So 1 damage.
Well, plus, yeah, just a roll. Yeah.
The smallest crit in the world.
You know, 1 damage, it'd be 1 damage.
Oh
It
man.
looks like the longest.
That's
damage.
wild that
You
I
pulled the
picked that.
same
yeah.
card, yeah, that is wild.
But how much damage is what you do with the damage?
Okay,
Or slid by.
and then it moves back into that space.
Such like stuff. On the crit. Just boop. Oh yeah, not even with your weapon, just poke him with your finger.
Yeah, now everybody's already failed. I think when that happens, Io would also. Io and the wildfires. Well, no, they both don't have reactions. Never mind.
Failed anyway.
Man, dude. Okay, on to the room on Carver.
Punch.
Go for it.
Should I turn around and focus on this fucking
21.
Aura?
21.
Point. Yeah, I'll do 6 damage. 4 fire, 4 halved, 2 bludgeons.
6 total? Okay.
Okay, John. Here's a question for you. I'm still concentrating on bonfire. It moved out of that square and then back into the square with the fire.
We'll say that it moved 1 higher, because it wouldn't go straight back into the fire, but...
Have your win.
I missed that.
Damn it.
Is
I
it
think
no
you-
longer
I think-
flanking?
You could float up on your next turn and still flank.
Yeah, I'm still gonna punch fish because I don't have sneak attack.
I think we would. Yeah.
Go punch fish.
28. 7 damage. 5 plus 4, about 2. Yeah,
So a
7.
total of 7. Okay,
Bonus action.
go for it.
Knife. 16.
To hit?
Yeah,
Yeah, that hits.
4 damage. Alright, that's my turn.
How's it looking, John?
Still pretty rough.
Oh man.
All right, and then that's
It's me,
Carver,
right?
yeah.
Bonus action, rage. So fire goes out. There's no longer fire.
Okay.
I will move.
Attack my guy.
No, it'll give
proficient
attack
with
of
weapons,
opportunity. If I move away from this Balgra, he's gonna get an attack of opportunity.
Claws
on me,
is
so.
weapon attack.
I will take
It's different than an arm strike because they work really well with monks.
2 reckless strikes. Did it reckless?
Can you use spells
No.
as a wild shape?
So I'll strike
You
it
can use
reckless.
class. You can
The
use class
Valkyrie?
features now.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, and
You are actually flanking with Irvin right now, so
Yeah.
you don't have to write
I will not. I will not. I still roll
this.
with
Yeah,
advantage,
still roll
dummy.
2 dice.
Oh.
That's a 14 plus 9.
Yes, that does hit.
Okay. That's 7
Vulgars hit.
plus 5, which is 12.
12 damage.
12 damage to
And
Balgra.
It's fine for the melee damage types.
Is he resistant to
Not
slashing?
slashing. No.
And I'll take my second strike.
Yeah.
That
Almost 11.
is a
I know.
natural 20.
This thing doesn't have very many hit points. Nice. Who do you want to inspire?
Aberrant.
You can, if you want to pick.
No,
if
it's
you want to pick Micah, okay.
Every time I pick, I get a fucking 2.
It takes 15 damage.
You know, actually, no, take it back. I want him to pick, so that I'll get an ace.
Okay. What was the damage?
8 plus 2 is 10, plus 5 is 15.
If I
15
don't get an ace, I'm
damage.
gonna be pissed.
You know, yeah.
15 damage.
No matter what I roll on my next attack, I'm gonna flip that card. By the way.
Please. And then I will move. I'll move to that square right there.
One that way?
No, 15 feet this way.
So you're going to take the
I'll take the opportunity attack, yeah.
1, 2, 3. and
One
then
more this way, I'm sorry.
This
Uh,
right here?
Sorry, that way.
Right.
Wait,
So you started there.
just that square right
Oh,
there.
there's 2 back.
Yeah, sorry.
There you go.
Yeah, and I'll take the opportunity attack from
Wait, we'll take it.
Balgra.
Making a little bite at you as you go along.
And it doesn't do any better.
He's.
than
Oh, no,
just
he
a
doesn't have
bugbear with
advantage.
lance.
He get
20 feet.
Oh, nice. 10.
No, that misses.
Yeah.
Balgra doesn't have its reaction.
Wait, what rolls over?
Racial features,
Um,
so you'd have a 20-foot reach.
Is it really?
Yeah.
There you go. You found it.
That's onto. That's your full turn.
Druid paladin instead of fighter paladin.
On to Theron and Io.
Bonus action movement. Yeah.
I will float to where I am flanking
Yeah,
and then smack it.
go for it.
Shmiak.
14.
Flip that fucking card.
That does hit the swarm, but you, up to you.
22.
Still hits.
Are there actual red cards in there?
I pulled a red
Yeah.
card. He's only gotten
Black.
spades and
I swear,
clubs.
like, we've only seen black cards in there.
In the red ace, but yeah,
That's true.
they exist.
I mean,
Twice.
I guess I won't smite on the first one. So I'll just deal the 2d8 plus d6, and then the d6 is psychic to myself. 8. Oh, plus 7, so 15. Halved to 7. I then take 1 damage,
7 damage to the swarm.
and then I will extra attack.
Go for
And miss.
it. Oof.
And that's my turn.
There's no way Io finishes both.
If she does, here's a promise. We'll just leave her with the Balgra. She's got shit locked down. Go for it, Io.
That's insane. She's flanking. She has no reason not to go for it.
It's flanking, and it's definitely the biggest pain in the ass. So, let's go for this one.
She misses on 1.
Where does it say that you keep your racial traits?
Team 6, 21. Okay. Single digits, but it's not dead.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
Back up to Otis.
Choices.
If the new form is physically capable of doing so.
I am going to
I'm not sure that would count.
So who on
I
the
personally
other
wouldn't
side of
do
the Valgura
that.
from me? Who is that?
But I can see
That's
that.
next to the wolf.
For a one shot, I would.
It would look funny.
For one shot, I totally
John.
would that because that's fucking.
Who's next to the wolf on the other side of the Valgura from me? Who is that?
Wolf. That's Darren.
The
This?
no, the one next to him.
Oh, this person?
Yeah.
Irvin.
Erwin? Okay. I'm going to tidal wave. It's 10 foot wide, so I'll take out.
You'll hit Irvin.
I'll hit Irvin.
It
and the
Vulgar.
and yeah.
Okay. And so Bulgur, we'll do the swarm making the save first.
I have 30 spots.
Natural 2, so swarm fails.
Legendary save.
So it still gets half damage anyways, because it's bludgeoning.
Yes. So yeah, we'll take it a quarter if it succeeded. And then the Bulgur. Bulgur gets a dirty 20, which I believe saves.
Yeah. So it'll take half damage as well.
Oh, and then Irvin.
So 10, 17, 20 again.
Irvin for sure saves.
So everything takes 10 damage.
Yes. And how would finish the swarm, please?
Yes! Thank Christ!
They're just gonna get washed away from each other. They're gonna get disoriented.
Not the school. No. They're disoriented.
They're all gonna
No.
be stuck upside down and stuck in tonic. And they're all lost and confused.
Perfect.
I just
Good.
went by with a little bag.
Dinner time. How's the Valgura feeling?
I think it just hit rough with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just hold on.
Does my Shield Guardian have enough movement with 15 movement to get to the Valgura?
Yes.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
5 feet? Sweet. It's gonna make 2 fist attacks.
Go for it.
Fist bump.
You're not quite flanking with anybody. It's
So it's just a
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
'Cause, yeah.
Yeah, Hennessy's too far away to help out. Okay, that's a low bar. That's a really low bar. 9 on the first attack.
Misses.
Let's try this one. Oh boy. Okay, 13 on the Valgura. I think that misses.
Misses, yeah. AC 15.
That's it.
And now it's the Bulgura's turn.
Oh boy.
Alright, we're gonna try to pull the swarm out, but it is dead.
I just did a lot of damage to this thing.
No, your Shield Guardian was just swinging at it, so it's gonna go back at the Shield Guardian. Recklessly. Oh, natural 20 out of, oh, it's still in the tray too. I rolled 2 nat 20s.
Can I react to the silvery barbs then?
Yes, you may.
In your face, John.
Third one right here. That's caught. 15.
Oh, I'm about to say, I swear, dude, you're
Plus,
absolutely not.
no, I flipped 22 against the Shield Guardian.
Okay, yeah, that still hits. I mean, it's gonna hit either way, I think.
So that'll be
AC 17.
15 damage.
Okay, has to make a con save.
That's right.
13 and some change.
Next one's a natural 18 to hit.
That hits. Oh, the first one was 13 damage, you said?
15.
15.
And then second one for damage is, oh, I rolled the wrong damage dice. 9.
And that's 11 and some change on that one. So
18 again.
oh boy.
11 damage.
7.
Greater invisibility
Greater-
drops.
What would you say for the damage again?
7.
7.
Wait, 11.
11.
7 plus 4, yeah.
No more greater invisibility.
I'm sad.
I'm sorry.
I got a lot out of it.
I was
So
trying
this
to
whole
finish.
combat has been
I
kind
was
of
trying to
just sad.
finish the combat.
Yeah, and then the rivals and/or crib will likely finish the Vulgarus, so we can call it there because there's five of them. So
Nice.
yeah, thank you for watching, and we will resume. Who has the Rudian Great Axe? Just to clarify, you do. Okay,
We shouldn't have told you that.
I knew. I just wanted to make sure. We will resume with that next time.
Make sure to crit your friends.
Bye.